Get ready to match the stars. Robert Culp, Beth Summers, Jack Klugman, Joanne Flood, Richard Dawson, and Pat Carroll as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Johnny Olson. Lady. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you do? Invent the Salk vaccine? What's that?
What hand they gave you?
Well, they're just a lively bunch of people out there. And we thank you for being here with us, and we thank you for joining us in person wherever you are in America. Listen, you're okay. I don't care what they say, you're okay, the whole bunch of you. You all ready?
Yeah.
We're very,
Very smart.
Go ahead. Hang.
Lift you up right there. You ready,
What are
Bob?
we going to do now? What should we do now,
No, well, I'll tell you what to do.
All right, I'll watch you carefully.
First,
Shall
a
I?
brisk round of applause for our two players,
crisp round.
Kathy Bruce and Barbara Sledge. Okay. This lady is our current champion. She's won $600, one game, and she's being challenged by Kathy. We started the game last time out, finished round one, and now we're going to go to round two. But first, message. Now let's carry on with Match Game 73 as we go to round two, ladies. I push the button and reveal the two questions and ask our challenger to make a selection.
B.
B is what she wants. Last time out, you didn't match anyone, so everyone plays. Are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
And madam, whatever the case may be. Kathy said,
Yes.
every girl that went to Larry's New Year's Eve party got blank.
Wait a minute, wait.
You guys were there. I mean, they were there. I wasn't there.
Oh, you
Got
were at
what?
the party.
Is
oh,
that
I see.
Is there an ED on the end of that?
No.
Very disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in the whole audience.
Well, that
Was
audience
this
is
Christmas
okay.
Eve or New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve.
What's the difference?
Well, there was a difference for the people who were there.
That's right.
They were all
I
there.
was there. New Year's and Christmas was the same thing. All the girls got.
Yes, but not by him. Honey, I couldn't resist that straight line. Oh, honey, I'm here. Look, am I ready?
Aces on again.
Want to make sure that all answers are in.
No,
and
I
we'll
changed
repeat it
mine.
for. Oh, you haven't. Are you changing yours?
Well, it's much more fun this way.
Oh, all right. You're gonna change. You're gonna throw that out and put that in.
Let's
Okay.
throw her out.
Everybody's finished. We'll get Kathy's response to. Kathy, that's your name.
Right.
I told you.
Don't use yourself,
just
Kathy.
came
The
to
whole
me,
world
folks.
will know.
Every girl that went to Larry's New Year's Eve party got
Drunk?
drunk. She says drunk. Now we call on the celebrities with Robert Culp.
Certainly you
beginning.
do. I'm glad about that.
Drunk it is. Okay. Brett?
I know you're nervous about my answer, Jim,
Yes,
but
I
you
am.
don't have to be.
Right.
Bombed, which is like drunk.
That is indeed. There's another match for her. Drunk is the answer, Jack.
She got bombed as drunk as right.
Drunk, another match.
Oh, that was an easy.
You're really rolling here, Kathy. You must know Larry very well.
I went with Larry. I went with Larry.
You went with Larry? No kidding.
Problem
I
was he
thought
never
you said
recognized you
something
when you were
else.
sober, Kathy.
All right, Joanne. Yeah.
Because it says promise or anything but give her arpege, and I had them give her a bottle of arpege.
Everybody who went to Larry's New Year's Eve party got a bottle of arpege. Ah, there goes the arpege, folks. All right, what do you say?
Well, all the ladies did get drunk. And then, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say they got preggy.
Boy, that was some party.
I wasn't there. I
You
just
weren't
heard
there.
about
Oh, yeah, you heard about it, though.
Are you going to tell me that's the same one that Jack Klugman was at?
That's right. I don't know, but let's call on Pat Carroll here.
I
Pull
feel like the
yourself together.
senior citizen. Everybody else is getting drunk and I'm getting kissed. I don't...
You can't have everything in life. Okay. Now we've got this for you, Barbie. Are you ready? Okay, champ, here it is. Everybody plays. While the surgeon was operating, he scratched his nose with his blank. While the surgeon was operating, he scratched his nose with his blank.
There's Joanne Flug, Miss Snappy Peppy. She did it. She's only 47.
All right, let's turn to Barbara here, our current champion, and find out how she handles this assignment. While the surgeon was operating, he scratched his nose with his...
Scalpel.
Scalpel. Okay. You think that's good? You think that's good? Wait till you hear these answers here. Scalpel is hers, and you need what? You need 3 to stay in the game, 4 to win the game. Here we go. Bob.
Stop shaking your head, son, and speak up.
It was a terrible, terrible tragedy at the time.
Scalpel.
Poor man's nose just went west.
All right, Brett.
Da-da-da-da-da. Instruments.
Instruments. I cannot imagine, because it could be another...
Who did that buzzer?
That's old Ira.
Ira. Okay, Ira.
Okay, Jack.
Thank God you didn't
Forget
become
what
a
I
brain
said
surgeon.
earlier.
Scalpel. Scalpel is a match. Okay. What did he scratch his nose with, Joanne?
Come on, Miss Snappy
Now, wait a
Peppy.
minute. I have been a nurse and a doctor in a lot of parts. I will not. That's just tacky. Now, I happen to have done this in the movie MASH to Donald Sutherland's nose, and I couldn't think of the proper word, but this does count. Because
That's
it's the
not
same
unusual.
thing. It's called a knife, and it's the same thing as a scalpel.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Indeed,
is.
that is a match. Right. So the score is tied. Now you got Richard and Pat to go here, Barbara. If one of them matches your answer, you will win the game. All right, Richard.
You forgot that you did that in MASH,
I
didn't
did.
you?
I scratched his nose.
Oh,
She
that's
also
right.
said to the doctor, suit yourself.
Scalpel wins the game. Congratulations.
I did get it, didn't I?
Come around, please. Okay, there's another $100 added to your previous winnings, and we thank Kathy Bruce for being with us here. We've got a gift for you backstage, together with our thanks for being on Match Game 73. Kathy Bruce. All right, there she goes. Barbara, you're going to have another shot at the big money here in the super match. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Okay, you collect yourself, and we'll collect this, and then we'll be right back. Okay, here we go with Barbara Schlecht, who has a total of $700 to her credit, and she's going to have a go at the big money. Are you ready, Barbara?
Right.
Okay. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank Hall. And the answer given most often by that studio audience is worth $500 if you can match it. The second most frequent response, $250, and the third, $100. Now, you're allowed to get the help of 3 celebrities, so would you choose them one at a time, if you please?
Okay, Richard.
Monty Hall. One of my favorites.
I thought of that one, too.
Okay, another one?
Pat.
Carnegie.
All right, Carnegie Hall, old Andrew. And one more.
Jack.
Dance hall.
Dance Hall. So you've got Monty Hall, Carnegie Hall, and Dance Hall. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own, Barbara. What do you think?
I'll take Monty Hall.
You'll take Monty Hall.
We must have him back by Thursday now.
You really want to mention that name on CBS? It's all right, no, that's your answer. Monty Hall. That's the name, Monty Hall. We're looking for that. Let's see if it's under the $100 response. Carnegie Hall is there. That's the one that Pat gave you. Okay. We're looking for Monty Hall. May we see the $250 response? There's a Dance Hall. That's the one that Jack gave you. Here's your third and last chance, Barbara. Monty Hall, the $500 response. Yeah! Monty Hall! There it is.
my cellar.
I see your motor is running. Okay, you got the $500. That means you're going to play for 10 times that amount now, or $5,000. However, to collect that amount, you must match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis, and it must be an exact match. So please choose a celebrity now.
Richard.
Richard Dawson. All right, you get ready to write, and you're going to face me. Here is the $5,000 question. Write your answer to this, if you would, please, sir. Orange blank. Orange blank. Okay, he has finished. How do you fill in that blank? Orange?
Juice.
Juice is what she said. Okay, Richard, for $5,000, may we see your answer?
Well, I hope you're going to forgive me because I'm English, so I put orange juice.
You got the money! Oh! You don't believe it?
Las Vegas, too. I'll lose it all.
Well, she's shaking a little bit, but I guess she'll stop shaking in a moment or so. What did you just say?
I'm moving to Las Vegas in 2 weeks.
You're going to lose it all?
No.
Oh, you better not. No.
Buy a house.
You're up to $6,200. You're still a champ. You're going to meet another player. So let's say hello to Sue Ragland. Hello, Sue. How are you? Would you step up there? I guess you ladies know each other. Now, Sue, we welcome you to Match Game 73. We thank you for joining us and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm nervous.
You are nervous?
Yes, I am. I'm
I'll
a
hold
housewife.
your hand while you're talking. Just hold my hand. Go ahead, keep talking.
I'm a housewife.
You're a
I
housewife.
have a 3.5-month-old daughter.
A 3.5-month-old daughter.
And that's all there is to tell about
There
me.
is? You're sure there's not something else you'd like to tell me while you're in my office here? Well, okay. All right, Sue, good luck to you. You know that you and Barbara will be answering questions trying to match our 6 celebrities. The one who does that most often at the end of the second round will be the winner and has a go at the big money in the super match. Here we go with round 1. And Sue, we ask you to make a selection.
Oh, boy. I'll try A.
A is what she wants. New game, folks. Here it is. First assignment. Once a year, turtles come out of their shells to blank. Once a year, turtles come out of their shells to blank.
So does Jack Klugman.
I'd say once every other year, actually.
That's enough. No violence on this program? No.
That's a love tap.
Oh, I see.
To the moon, Alice.
My name isn't Alice.
I wish it was.
Okay, we're all set now. Let's call on Sue. Once a year, turtles come out of their shells to...
Mate.
To mate. She says the turtles come out of their shells once a year to mate, whether they need to or not. Howard, what do you say?
Is that like a bath on Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Actually, this was a much more uncommitted, but more specific reply before.
Oh, heavens,
You interpreted it your way.
What did he say?
No, I leave it up to you. That's just your problem.
Careful, I have false eyelash.
All right.
I didn't hear a buzzer.
Once a year, turtles come out of their shells
There's no buzzer on
and
there.
they dig their hole in the sand, and there it is.
I heard the buzzer. It took a
And
little while.
they lay their eggs or do whatever they're going to do in the sand there. All right, Brett, what do you say?
Could I ask the cameraman if Jack Klugman ruined my false eyelashes?
Yes, no, let me see. No, you're okay, Brett.
Okay.
Yeah.
They come out of their shells to mate.
So there's the match for you, Sue. Okay, Jack, what did you say?
If the turtle is married to Brett, comes out the shed.
To shed.
Honey, you
Don't hit
already
him.
shedded.
Don't hit him. He's okay. All right, Joanne.
I put at the top in small letters upside down, breed, but in big letters I put right side up, mate.
So there's another match, Sue. You're up to 2 now. Here is Richard Dawson.
Of course, it's the only thing they do. It's called the old shell game.
The old shell
Came
game
out to make love and then
or make
Almeida.
Okay, there's another match. Pat, what do you say?
Being very maternal, I said lay eggs.
Lay eggs. Okay.
I didn't even read Valley of the Dolls. What do I know?
She was too busy with her catechism.
Well, in the middle of round one, we finished Sue's question. She scored 3 times. We'll get to you in a moment or so. But first, we've got to get to this, and then you hurry right on back here. In Sue's half of round one, she scored 3 times. Now we go to Barbara's half, and this is it. Everyone plays, and the astronaut said, "You gotta believe me, the girls on Mars are all blank." That's what the astronaut said. The girls on Mars are all blank. Think about that. You've been to Mars, have you, madam? Okay.
Oh, dear.
And that may be true also.
Well, I'm writing with my left hand.
Are you a natural southpaw? Okay, here we go. Now, Barbara, we asked for your response. The astronaut said, "You gotta believe me, the girls on Mars are all..."
Nymphomaniacs.
It's a living Rorschach test.
She said nymphomaniac.
I heard what she said.
I thought I heard that.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
She remembers.
May we see your answer?
You asked me those kind of questions. I'm going to give you these kind of answers.
You gotta believe the girls on Mars are all...
In the canals.
In the canals.
In the canals.
That's
Just
right.
like Venice.
In the canals.
No, but those
of
are
Mars.
boys. No, it's all right.
Okay. All right. What do you say, Brett?
Well, I certainly didn't say nymphomaniacs, and I didn't understand his answer at all. I said green.
Green. Seems to be the audience's
No,
answer.
but I was right.
What do you say, Jack Klugman?
Now, I'm going to judges because this is a real thing. Easy. That's right. That's
Easy.
right.
Is that a match?
That's the way I meant it, but I didn't want to get a little...
Okay.
He couldn't spell nymphomaniac.
That's the truth.
It's not my fault.
All right. Okay, here we go. Joanne, what do you say?
Well, I figured that they just must be gorgeous.
Gorgeous. All right, they are.
Get
Mr.
yourself
Dawson.
together, Joanne, if it's the last thing you ever do.
Barbara,
Wait a minute, it's Richard Dawson's
I
turn.
honestly don't know because I knew they weren't around here. They're obviously up there. I said they were all virgins.
All virgins.
The children are made by Mattel. I don't know if you know that.
Okay, Pat.
And knowing nothing absolutely about Mars, but I thought it would be interesting. They were all boys.
The girls on Mars are all boys.
Changes the whole...
Okay, so we've done round one, and at the end of round one, it's 3-1 in favor of our challenger. And here we go with round two. If you would make a selection, please, Sue.
I'll stick with A.
A is what she wants, and last time out, you matched 3 celebrities, Brett, Joanne, and Richard. Now you'll be trying to match the other 3. Wilma said to the Invisible Man, "I know you're there. I can tell by your blank." Wilma is speaking to the Invisible Man. "I know you're there. I can tell by your blank."
I know.
Not too much thinking, Pat.
Picking on me again.
Oh, no, I'm picking on her.
No, he was.
Oh, he's picking. Don't pick on me.
Well, I like to guess the answers when I don't have to write them down.
Oh, I see. That's very interesting. All right, here we go. Sue, would you give us your response? I know you're there. I can tell by your...
Odor.
Odor. Okay. She said odor. What do you say, Robert?
Sorry. Breathing.
Breathing. Jack, what do you say?
I hope Brett gets the hint. Body odor, same.
Body odor is a match. And Pat.
Well, I could only, because they wouldn't have known each other were there unless they spoke, so I said voice.
Voice. No match there, so you're up to 4. And we've got to pause here for a moment, but don't go away because the score is 4-1. We'll see what happens right after this. Where are we? There we are. Listen, ladies, the time is up. So we're going to have to hold everything just as it is in the middle of round 2. The challenger is leading at this moment 4-1, and we'll see you next time. And next time we get together, you're going to have to match 3 celebrities to achieve a tie and stay in the game. Look forward to seeing you, and look forward to seeing all of you.
And
you
I look forward to seeing you.
You sweetheart.
Not me.
You were peachy. You look forward to seeing me.
Yes,
right?
I'm looking forward to seeing you.
I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. And try and keep your hands off me, because everybody out here is
See, look
talking.
at that. He's wearing CBS.
Listen, are you making a movie or what? No, you just did the Burt Reynolds show. He's Why don't we get Burt Reynolds for this show? Can we do that? Wouldn't he be good?
I'd like to just get
Yeah,
Burt
it'd be
Reynolds.
terrific. Have you done it already?
Yes, I did a special with him.
Yeah, and what else are you doing?
I'll be on the Jonathan Winters show.
Jonathan Winters and I used to be neighbors. How's old John?
Crazy as a loon.
He is crazy,
He's
isn't
great
he?
fun to
Yeah,
work
it's
with.
good. All right.
Can we hurry this up? I want to watch Beat the Clock.
Okay. For Richard Dawson's benefit, we're going to sign off now and hope you'll be able to join us next time. Gene Rayburn saying so long for Match Game 73. Bye.
Today's consolation prizes are Charm Roulette, the completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere. Instant flame without starter fluids or charcoal. Charmgo products of Antioch, Illinois. And Snowy Bleach, the exclusive blended formula with extra washers per box, safe for whites and colors. Snowy Bleach. And Rice-A-Roni, the big flavor side dish is so quick, so easy, saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.
It's time for the all-new Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to our show. This is Let's Make a Deal. Everybody's set to have a wonderful time here today. And that's what I like about the show, the audiences. They're wonderful. How about you with the little mark on the nose? You stand up right over here. Your name is?
Kim
Moser. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
I got a wonderful deal for you. A chance to earn a very special $8,514. And the reason I use that amount, because that's what it takes to buy what's behind curtain number 2. And this is what you're going to try and buy in the next 2 seconds.
The Chevrolet Cavalier two-door coupe, equipped with a peppy, economical 4-cylinder engine, AM radio, power steering, and more. Furnished by Slop Chevrolet. With tax and license, it sells for $8,514.
Now, here's the way you earn that $8,514. You see that board over there that says 8514? Well, we'll take out all the lights and show you that when you price items for me within reasonable limits, we'll light up one numeral at a time. So if you're right the first time, we put up a 4. And then if you're right the second time, we add. And then we have 14. And then the third one, we'll end up with 514. And if you get the last one right, the big all-important 8 comes up. That means that you'll have the money to buy that automobile. Okay?
Okay.
Miss anywhere along the line, of course, and you lose everything. You understand that, don't you? All right. Now, think about the manufacturer's suggested retail selling prices on the West Coast when I ask you the prices. Now, Dean is bringing the table down. He's got several items on the tray, and we're going to ask him to describe the first item worth $4 to you. Are you ready, Dean?
Indeed I am. Here's a single pack of Hall's Mentholyptus Cold Tablets. Vapor action penetrates to help stuffy nose feel clear. Hall soothes your throat and helps your cough.
All right, I want you to price that for me within 60 cents.
65 cents.
The price actually is 50, close enough, and you light up the number 4. And now we're going for the next numeral. Here we go.
Enjoy delicious all-natural Subi honey at the table, not on it. Squeeze on the sweetness with Subi honey and the no-drip table server.
I want you to price this for me within 75 cents, please.
$1.29.
$1.29. The price actually is $1.49, and you're right again. So we light up the second numeral, and you now have $14, and you're on your way. Number 3.
This is 22 ounces of scrub-free heavy-duty bathroom cleaner. It cleans with the power of a cleanser without scratching, scrubbing, or gritty residue.
I want you to price for this for me within 80 cents, and we light up the next number.
$2.49.
Within 80 cents, she has to be. The price actually is $2.39. All right. If you get the next one right, the 8 will come up, and then you'll have $8,514, enough to buy that automobile. Okay? I want you to listen carefully as he describes it.
The Mr. Coffee Ultronic System, space-age technology for the most perfect cup of coffee on this planet or any other.
And I want you to price this for me now within $5, high or low, anywhere in that $10 spread. And you have got the last digit on that board, which gives you the money to buy the car.
$49.
$49. If you're within $5, some of the critics up there don't like your guess at all. So maybe you want to listen to those critics, maybe not. But if you do, I'll let you go for what's behind curtain number 3.
I'm going to keep the coffee.
I'll tell you what. You want to go for it all the way, right? You don't want what's behind. I'll double your money. You have $514. I'll double it to $1,028. Don't go for it.
What should I do? Oh, if I lose that car, I don't know what I'll die. Oh, so you'll give me $1,000?
$1,028 or curtain number 3, or you can go all the way. It's up to you.
Oh, too many things.
But you have to tell me now.
Okay. I'll take the car.
She wants to go all the way. Behind curtain number 3, this is what you could have had you gone for curtain number 3. There was a little fun boat over there, and motor. And Dean, what kind of a boat is that?
The Tubi, a light and maneuverable boat for 2 people, ideal for fishing or bay cruising with its 1.2 horsepower motor from Water Ventures. It sells for $1,135.
Now, that's, of course, the fun boat that you could have had, and you could have had $1,028, but you didn't go for that. You want to stick with your price, which had to be within $5. You said $49, and I'm sad to say that the price was $69.95. You missed it by $20. No boat, no $1,000, no car. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Kim Moser has bombed out, and we're not going to let you sit down. I'm going to give you $100. Have yourself a lot of fun with the $100. Thank you very much. I owe it to you. I had nothing smaller than 500 in my pocket. You know how it is when you're rich. All right, so that's the way it happened with Kim. But she did have $1,028 in the palm of her hand for a moment. I'm coming back with a cash box, and I'll put some dough in that cash box right after these words. Ladies and gentlemen, behold, we have a cash box. Behold, this cash box is empty. This cash box will not be empty for long. As I give it to you, my dear, let's make, what does it say, a berry of a deal. Oh, well, that's not very good, but you can drop the sign, dear. This is Judy, is that right? Judy McLean. There's the cash box, and if you'll open it, you just closed it. You see, I went to all that trouble to open it. You don't, add a girl. I have here a $50 bill. On one side of this packet, a $50 bill. On the other side, more bills in between. We put it in. Now you may close it. Watch your thumb. There, it's all yours. All the money is yours. You want to hang on to it? Good. You want to give it away? Then I'll let you have what's in the box on the display floor where Karen stands. Whatever you turn down, I'll give to the basketball player.
I'll keep the money.
She keeps it, so she wants you to have what's in the box. And you are Kevin Foley. Kevin, she just turned the box over to you, and I'll let you have the box unless you'd rather have some cash. I'll offer you $100 for the box. $200 for the big box. $300 for the box. $400 for the box. Shoot already. What's it going to be, Kev? $400 or the box?
I'll take the box.
He wants the box. What's inside the box? Kevin took a long time deciding, and he is going to get himself 3 nice appliances for his home. Washer, dryer, carpet sweeper.
A heavy-duty Kelvinator laundry pair features 4 water temperature settings on the multi-speed washer. The gas automatic dryer has 4 drying temperatures, including permanent press settings. From Kelvinator Appliance Company, they sell for $1,019.90. And for extra heavy cleaning, a supply of Whisk, America's favorite detergent for over 25 years. Whisk gets ring around the collar and your whole wash clean. Whisk! And when it comes to your carpets, don't vacuum, electric broom. With the lightweight Regina electric broom power team. 2 motors and a beater brush really beat out dirt. It sells for $80. This deal is valued at $1,124.90.
Kevin's happy. Good deal, Kev. I have another packet of money with a $20 bill on one side, a $20 on the other, more bills wrapped up, so you've got $40, and it's $140 so far, plus whatever's in between. Could be singles, could be up to about $160 by now. You never know. Judy, you have it all. Do you want to keep the cash box, or do you want to go for curtain number 1, where Melody stands right now? You're going to keep the money. I'm going to let you have that curtain. The lady stands up. The lady is Lynn Vanderman, right? All right, Lynn, she gave the curtain to you. You may have the curtain. I'll offer you the same thing I offered Kevin a few moments ago, $400 in cash.
No, I'll take the curtain.
Who wants the curtain? What's behind the curtain for this young, pretty lady? And there you have luggage to take a trip.
Cherokee, stylish and comfortable apparel and shoes with a look of today for women and girls from Cherokee. There'll be a wardrobe valued at $500. And for traveling, Skyway Luggage. Practical, attractive luggage with wheels and expandable capacity and rugged nylon outdoor twist fabric. Featuring hers in Dresden Blue from Skyway. The set sells for $657.50. And to make sure you're always on time, this lovely Lady Elgin ultra-thin quartz model. It has an attractively designed bracelet, sweep secondhand, jeweled crown, and elegant dial from Elgin. It's valued at $295. This deal is worth $1,452.50.
That was a very good deal for you. Thank you very much, Lynn. Thank you, dear. Now we go right back to the Barry. Judy McLean, I have another packet of money here with a $1 bill on one side, a $1 bill on the other side. And we put that in, and now you know that you've got at least $142, plus what the singles were. This is your last chance to keep the cash box or trade it for curtain number 2.
I think I'll stay with the money.
She stays with the money. She turns down curtain number 2. What was back there that she could have had that time? There would have been a giant hobby horse and a little one. I love the way Dean lets Melanie climb up to the 7'1" hobby horse, and he stays with the widow one, doesn't he? Some jockey you are. And the horse that you're riding looks like some of the ones I bet on, too. Anyhow, those are our kids with the hobby horses. You didn't go for that. You keep the cash box, and I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have you sit down and wonder what's inside, and I'll be back to you later on in the program. Thank you, Judy McLean, and all three who made that opening deal. Well, we're having a wonderful time. You guys in this audience have an eye for beauty? Haven't you seen some pretty girls so far? You've been watching, and we'll be back with more of those pretty girls later on.
Some of our traders will receive new Substance 2 vitamins, naturally formulated for today's active lifestyle. Individual packets, Substance 2 vitamins. It's the Moments 9-piece glass party set. Beautiful optic design, great for entertaining. From Anchor Hawking, we set the table for America. Hershey's Crackle, delicious milk chocolate and crisp rice. Treat yourself to the great Crackle combination. Look for the bright red Crackle label.
All right. Now then, I want you to stand up. And I want you two guys to stand up. Now, I asked you, Alan Everman and Darnell Ward, I asked you if there's some pretty girls on the floor, and you guys are saying, yeah, well, here's another one. This time, I'm going to let you look at this young lady, and in a moment, I'll be back to ask you a question. Now, what I want you to do, and I'm going to give you $400 if you whisper your weight in my ear. Can you do that, Donna? Argandana, right? Donna Argandana. Isn't that a lovely alliterative name? Just whisper your weight into my ear. Closer, dear. Okay, sweetheart. I'll be back in just a moment. She just whispered her weight in my ear. The guy who comes closer to weight gets $500.
118. 117.
Wrong. 125. You get $500, Donna. You may be seated. And $500 for you. All right. Very good. You weighed 125, right? I'll be back with you in just a moment. We got some pretty ones on the floor today. What? Darnell, you have some money. Would you like to spend it?
No, I hold on to it.
You haven't even heard what I'm offering you yet.
All right, let me hear what you offered me.
All right. I'm offering you the big box on the display floor.
I'll take the money. I'll take the money.
What was in the box? What was in the box he could have had? He could have had himself a stereo outfit and a nice reclining chair.
First, relax your whole body with the Eastwind. A deeply cushioned back and seat, graceful curves, and shaped rattan add to the sophisticated beauty in this action recliner from Lane. It retails for $890. And while you're reclining, listen to this. Sanyo stereo component system with AM/FM stereo tuner, amplifier, cassette deck, turntable, and two-way speaker system. It's just one of the thousands of items available from the 500-page service merchandise catalog at one of the service merchandise showrooms. The stereo system sells for $499.95. This deal is worth $1,389.95. $2.95.
But you got your 500. You wanted the money. You did all right, Darnell. Now, would you stand up? Now, Donna Argandana, you're dressed like a witch, right? You're too pretty to be a witch. You're a very pretty girl. Now, but you do have some money of mine, right? $400. He wouldn't spend. I've got curtain number 2 available for sale right now. And you can either keep the money or take a chance.
Curtain.
You want the curtain? Back comes the 400. And what happens to the Wicked Witch of the North? She gets zonked with one of our... what would you call that kind of a car? That's a... What is it you... The pirate says that's a windmobile. Isn't he a ferocious-looking pirate? Thank you, Donna, for making that deal with me. Thank you. Now, in this back row, the first person that can show me an unpaid bill, I'll pay that bill up to $500. You got to hold it up in the air. Have I got it? There it is. There it is. Here it is, right over here. This is the unpaid bill, and how much is it for? It doesn't tell me how much the bill is for. That is not an unpaid bill, but and right over here, and we have this one right over here, and it's for $75. Heck, I can pay $75. But why don't you pay your bills? It's only $75. What is your name? All right. Edna Beck, the whole world is watching. You owe $75 to 14 different people.
Like what?
Hey, listen, I'll pay the $75. I'll double the $75. I'll give you $150, right? You don't like the $150? You want to spend it for the box that the pirate just brought down? I'll give you another $75. You have $225.
I'll take the box.
She takes the box. What's inside the box? And you have got yourself a very, very nice, luxurious brass bed.
From the Brass Bed Company of America, the Richmond, a bed of heirloom quality. It sells for $1,150. And for comfort, for a night's sleep and rest, King Coil's Posture Bond International, a truly luxurious sleep set with a professionally designed endorsed spine support system from King Coil. It retails for $700. Total value of this deal is $1,850.
You've got the bed. You say you're not satisfied. You want more. You can keep the bed, or you can go for the box on the display floor.
I'll keep the bed.
She keeps the bed. What was behind the box that she could have had? You could have traded into a disaster. A stuffed Bugs Bunny who would be giving you the old laugh. But you're not going to get little Bugs Bunny, and you've got yourself a brass bed. Go home, lay on the bed, and think about all the money that you owe those people. Thank you, Edna Beck. All right, whoa, we had a lot of action on that show, but right now it's time for the big deal of the day. And how much is that worth today, old pirate?
The big deal today, mate, is worth $9,514.
Now we go to our dealers, see if they want to go for one more deal. How about it, little Barry over here? You've been holding that cash box, Judy McLean, all through the show. Do you want to get rid of the cash box and buy a door with it, or do you want to hang on to it?
I'm going to keep the money.
You're going to keep the money. All right, let's go and get 2 other traders. Edna Beck, you have the bedroom set worth $1,800. Are you going to buy a door with it? You want to trade it in for a door? Yes, she says. Lynn Vandeman, where are you? That's Lynn over there. You have all the wardrobe and luggage. You want to go for the big deal. We've got our 2 big dealers. We'll be right back, and we'll see you too, Judy. Today's big deal is worth $9,514. We have 3 doors. There they are. Numbered 1, 2, and 3. And Edna Beck, you have first choice.
Number 3.
Number 3 she takes. You're going to take door number 2. Well, I'm going to show you what's behind door number 2. It's not the big one today, Lynn. Here's what you traded for behind door number 2. Fly It Away and an assortment of gifts for your home.
First, Andrea Cookware by Sadek, featuring the Andrea fruit pattern. This porcelain cookware is oven and microwave proof, perfect for all cooking and serving needs. Beautifully decorated to enhance every table. This cookware sells for $300. Then go Continental with the French Revolution in appliances from Vivault. An assortment featuring the horizontal electronic toaster. Cooks, reheats, and toasts croissants, bagels, and even pastries from Vivault. They retail for $402. And keep your carpets looking like new with the Hoover Spirit Power Nozzle Cleaning System. For the cleaning effectiveness of an upright in a lightweight canister, incredible suction and mobility, the Spirit from Hoover. It sells for $219.95. And keep dishes out of the sink with KitchenAid's Imperial Portable Dishwasher. Converts to a built-in when remodeling or building. Special soak cycle, energy saver, hardwood cutting board top, all from KitchenAid. It retails for $699.95. Total value of this deal is $1,621.90.
Trade for you, Lynn. Thank you for being on the show, Liz. Thank you, dear. And now we turn to Edna Beck, who took door number 3. We're going to show you door number 3 after we show you door number 1. And she knows that she's got the biggie. Here's the one both girls passed up. Behind door number 1, that was also a very nice assortment of gifts.
Save yourself time and energy with the Tappan SureCook microwave. Select a food or beverage, enter the quantity and how you'd like it done. It cooks your food automatically. Complete with built-in browner from Tappan. It sells for $499. And to get the most from your microwave, you'll need an assortment of TerraWare microwave oven cookware, especially designed for use in microwave, odorless, non-stick, and dishwasher safe. Freeze, cook, and serve in the same utensil from Terra Products Corporation. The selection retails for $302. And food will last longer and stay fresher with a Tappan side-by-side 2-door refrigerator freezer featuring chilled water dispenser and automatic ice maker. It sells for $1,189.95. Then, when you've taken care of necessities, add luxury to your life with a beautiful fur coat. The frosty look of Snow Top Mink belies the warmth of this classic form-fitting vertical pattern jacket designed by Davini for Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. Its appraised value $3,000. This deal is worth a total of $4,990.95.
Okay, Lynn, thank you. And Edna Beck, that isn't even the big deal today, because here it comes for you. You chose 3, and you've got 3. And here's what we have for you. The big deal of the day, it starts off with some carpeting, stylish carpeting.
It's 80 square yards of luxurious carpet from the Benchmark Carpet Mills. It's from the Miraculous Collection. This third-generation nylon is available in a number of brilliant colors from Benchmark Carpet Mills. It retails for $1,000. And for personal comfort when you leave the house, how about this? That's another new car! It's the Chevrolet Cavalier you saw earlier in the show. Has a power steering, radio, peppy 4-cylinder engine. With tax and license, it sells for $8,514. Total value of this big deal, $9,514.
There she goes in her brand new automobile. And what a happy lady she is, too. Edna Beck wins the big deal today and drives home in style. Meantime, I have some unfinished business across the trading floor right here with Judy. Judy, stand up. You got some money in the cash box. I will make you one offer for that. I'll give you $1,000 for the money that you have in the cash box.
I'll keep the box.
She keeps the box. Now you can open it, count out the money, and when you do, you'll find you made a wise move. There's $1,802 in the box. You made a very brave move. Congratulations to Judy. Thank you, dear. Congratulations to Edna Beck.
The all-new Let's Make a Deal
now
is a Stephen Haydas Monty Hall production in association with Telepictures.
It's Password. It's Super Password. Our special guest this week, from Dynasty, Susan Scannell and Richard Klein. And the star of Super Password, Bert Lundy.
Hello there. Hello. Come on, my dear. Come on, Richard. I thank you. I thank you very much. And welcome to Super Password. Great to have you with us. Really it is, and I hope it's a nice day for you. I feel terribly overdressed because you two are very casual and very springy, and you look wonderful, and the colors are nice. Yeah. And here I am dressed like a banker on a Thursday morning. How are you doing? Everything okay?
Everything
Having
is
a good
great.
time here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to be doing a play. Didn't you tell me that?
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to Kansas City, Missouri to do an original play, and it's just going to be a hoot.
What's the name of it?
It's called Duke, and if anybody's seen me on Dynasty, you know that comedy is not what I'm known for.
No. What are you going to be doing, sir? Can
This
you
summer?
Tell us something.
I'll be visiting Susan in
Kansas City, right.
Looking at the costume changes. I borrowed the shirt from Don Johnson, by the way, Miami Vice. You like it at all?
I like it. Now you need a beard and a sport coat and a fancy car, and you're off. Okay, now, before we bring out our players, today we continue the super password portion of NBC game show sweepstakes. So later in the show, we will tell you just exactly how you can enter. And at the moment, let's meet our gang, shall we? Laurel and Helen, come on in, won't you? Hi, Laurel.
Hi.
Hi, Helen.
Hi.
Helen is our challenger. She really just got here. You already have $400. And once again, I want to hear all about singing in the rain and in front of Carnegie Hall in New York and so forth.
Well, I'm Helen Hudson, and I wasn't singing. No.
You weren't singing in the rain?
No, I was. There was this guy standing at a bus stop, and he looked kind of lonely, and he was wearing this big. Didn't fit him. It was a big raincoat. And he was waiting for the bus, but I didn't know he was waiting for the bus. I thought he was going into the concert because I wasn't. I was by myself, and he was by himself, and I thought, well...
What the hey? So you went up to him and you introduced yourself?
Yeah, he thought it was weird.
He was waiting for a bus, and you thought he was going to the concert, and you said, should we sit next to each other at the concert?
Well, yeah, I said, you know, do you like Andre Watson? And he said, he looked at me like, whoa, you know? And he told me later he thought I was one of those flaky New York, you know.
Yeah.
First impressions are probably pretty good.
First impressions can be dangerous. You married this fellow, though.
You should say he married me.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I'll say anything you want me to, Helen. Absolutely. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here. And are you still married to that guy?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad to hear that,
forever.
too. Oh,
Forever.
wonderful. Yes. But you keep him on the bus, though, don't you?
No.
Okay. Here is our current champion, Laurel, who has, as of this moment, are you ready, has $29,800. Well, Laurel.
Well, Bert.
You said you were going to buy a car, the
Yeah.
first thing you're going to do, and because you have a car now that's missing a fender.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, what else are you going to do? Well, first of all, tell us about yourself once again.
My name is Laurel Delmar. I'm originally from New York City and New Jersey. Spent time in both places. I now live in North Hollywood, and among my interests are cooking and sewing and knitting and crocheting. And for an 80s kind of woman, I'm pretty domestic. Except I don't clean. Unless I have to. I mean, I don't mean I have a dirty apartment, but I'm not into cleaning.
I understand. I know, though when you say it that way, I can't imagine any woman getting up in the morning and saying, oh, boy, I can't wait to clean today. I get to dust again. Isn't that exciting? What a wonderful day it's going to be. Well, you've already had a couple of wonderful days here.
I certainly have.
And if you're ready, let's see if you can have another one, shall we? Here comes the $100 puzzle. We're the $400 puzzle. Hello. The score at this moment is Helen has $400. Laurel has $200. This is the $400 puzzle. This will decide who gets to go over and play for $5,000 on our end game. Okay, now I got it. Here we go. Let's see the first word, please, and show the folks at home what that first word is. And Laurel, you will lead us off today, giving the clue to Susan.
Charismatic.
Charming.
Yes. How about that? That's a nice way to start it off, isn't it? Okay. On the board, we have charming, and this is for the game.
Cinderella.
Is it Cinderella? As in Prince, you were thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Next word, please. Coming up. Everybody has it at home. Laurel?
Beverly
Johnson.
Hello. Hello.
Famous Beverly.
Is this working? Helen?
Mountains.
Hills.
Yes, on the button. You did it. Hills, sir. Beverly Hills Johnson. Okay. We have Charming Hills, Richard, and this is also for the game. Every time you guess.
Charming Hills. Is it Beverly Hills?
Is it Beverly Hills?
Is it Beverly Sills?
No. Don't say anymore. Here we go. I did that one time and said the puzzle. Remember that? It was a Bert, shut up. Okay, there's the word. If you're ready, Helen, please.
Steps.
Okay, we'll allow that. What was that going to be?
Steps.
Steps. Okay.
Paces.
All right. Laurel?
Train.
Railing.
Okay. Helen?
Train.
Rails.
Station.
Fourth and final clue.
Train.
track.
Yes.
Yeah, track.
Train tracks. You're making it so hard. Train tracks. Okay. For the game, once again, you have charming hills and tracks. Okay, you still have charming hills and tracks.
And I always will.
Let's see if we get some more. We'll have another one in just a minute. Okay, here comes the next word, please. $400 puzzle. The tension mounts. This is it. Laurel?
Ooh. City.
Suburb.
Oh, okay. Helen?
San Francisco.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking, and I was hoping you'd do that because you're a singer. Perfect. Charming, hills, tracks, San Francisco for the game, sir.
Is it cable cars?
Is it cable cars? Yes! Nice going. Great going, Helen. That's perfect. Well, Laurel, you know, it's really a pleasure sometimes because, you know, sometimes you say goodbye to people and they've only won $100 or $200, and that's very sad. But this time I don't feel badly at all because you have won $29,800. You're a great champion, and thank you for being with us. Great to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll be right back to play our Super Password for $5,000 for Helen right after this message. God. Singing cars. Oh, we're back. I didn't know. You caught us singing and having a wonderful time with San Francisco. That was a wonderful clue, as a matter of fact. You've never been here before. This is your first time. Sitting over here.
On the right.
Yes, and over there, too. You knew you heard it someplace,
Well,
didn't you?
I've been sitting out there so long.
I know. You wait and you wait and you wait, and then you finally get here.
Oh,
Well-
yeah, I thought they were, like, waiting to see how I'd age or something. It was like...
You're aging very nicely.
Oh, thanks.
I wish I could say the same thing. Okay. And you, on the other hand, big guy.
Eternally young. What can I say?
Hey, what a guy. Okay, we're going to give you 10 words, as you know, beginning with the letter N and continuing through the letter W. N through W. Every one you get right, I give you $100. If you get all of them, I will give you $5,000. Okay? Okay, good thing to do. Take a deep breath. That always relaxes you. Sir, take a nice deep breath. 60 seconds. You know that. Want to see your first word? Here it comes. And there it is. All set? Mm-hmm. Okay, good luck. Here we go. Ready and go.
Sleep.
Nap.
L-O.
Pitted. Pimento.
Olive.
P.
Buccaneer.
Pioneer. Pilgrim.
Ship.
Buccaneer
Outlaw.
Ship.
Buccaneer.
Pirate.
Q.
Peaceful.
Quiet.
Religion.
Quaker.
R.
Dried. Grape.
Raisin.
S.
Steam.
Sauna.
T.
Isosceles.
Triangle.
U.
College.
Union.
College.
University.
V.
Chocolate.
Vanilla.
W.
Animal.
Uh,
Teeth.
Walrus.
Yes. Yes. You got it. Isn't that nice? You're welcome. Okay, there you go. We've done it again. Well, our congratulations to you. That's exciting, isn't it? $5,000. You now have $5,800, just like that. Does anybody have I have a nice fresh Kleenex for you. Nice tears of happiness, which is wonderful. And we'll be back in just a moment with some more Super Password, and Helen will be all right, too, I hope. Sure. Okay, see you just a minute. Are you excited?
Nice drawing.
You're so good.
Yes, it's terrific, too. Everyone, right on the button.
It's the teeth, and I just was thinking, what?
Here we go. It's always so nice when we give away money like that. I love to do that. That's so exciting to be part of that when it happens to you, you know? That's really wonderful. Good feeling, huh? You bet it is. I think it's neat. Okay, here comes your challenger. You're the new champ, Helen. Come on in, Jean, won't you please, and shine in. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Bert.
Nice to meet you. Well, here you are.
Here
How
I
long
am.
have you been waiting with all the other contestants and trying to get on the show?
Oh, not long at all.
Oh, really?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I'm glad to hear
Not
that.
long at all.
Well, that's good.
They
That's
just grabbed
good.
her off the street. Yeah, they just...
Hey, you're in.
Right.
Well, tell us about yourself, won't you, please?
My name's Jean Levine, and I was born in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Left there, joined a dance troupe, traveled around the country, ended up in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I've lived for the past 16 years.
Is that right? You were a dancer in Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
How exciting.
Was.
Yeah, I'll bet. But
Jean
you-
Levine is a great name.
Jean Levine
Isn't
is
it?
wonderful.
I liked it.
Here she is, Jean Levine. Okay.
What kind of a dancer?
Wait a minute. Now, just a moment. I'll ask the questions here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wanted to. I was dying to find out, but I wasn't going to say it. By the way, what kind of dancer were you?
I did all kind of dancing. Jazz.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, in the
Yeah.
shows.
He
you
has
know.
he has a terrible mind. I know what he was thinking.
Bubbles. I had bubbles.
Bubbles. She worked with a lot of bubbles and balloons.
And feathers.
And fans. Okay, if you're ready to go, you've got a lot of fans here rooting for you. Let's start things off, shall we, with the $100 puzzle right now. Here comes the first word. Susan and Richard will be given the clues. And there it is. There it is. Okay, Susan.
Unclothed.
Naked.
Isn't that funny that came up right there? Okay, on the board, we have naked. Jean Levine.
Streaker.
Is it a streaker? Here we go. Next word, please. It's coming. There it is. Okay, Susan.
Private.
Secretive.
Richard.
Private.
I.
Oh, my. I don't know.
Sorry, you moved.
Susan?
Exposed.
Oh, my. Fourth and final clue.
Private.
Public.
Yes, they're giving you opposites. They were singing opposites. Private. Okay, on the board, naked and public. What do you think, Helen? What could that be?
Girls on the beach.
I bet I know what this is. I'm sure I know what this is.
What beach would that be?
Is it girls on... What'd you say, girls on the beach? Is it girls on the beach? Oh, that was the fastest buzzer in history. Yes, I know what it is. Well, I think I know what it is. Okay, here we go. Next word, please. There it is. Yes, I know what it is. Richard?
Picket.
Fence.
No. Susan? Good clue?
Rebel.
Strike.
Oh, Richard?
Peace.
Rally.
Fourth and final clue.
Colleges.
Yeah.
Okay, the word was protest.
Right.
Good clues.
Yes.
It would have taken a little longer. We'll put it on the board. We have naked public protest. Funny how the mind plays tricks on you, isn't it? You know? Moving right along, folks.
I don't understand.
There it is. Oh, I was right. I got it. The second clue. I can't believe it. Richard, please.
Stallion.
Horse.
Yes, okay. You know what it is? Naked, public, protest, and horse. Helen? Oh, boy. Okay, you got one more clue to go. Do you know what it is, Jean Levine?
I think.
Do you know, Susan?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay, here we go. Next one coming up. There it is. And, Richard, you've got the shot again.
Easy.
Rider.
Yes. Very good. Nice going. That's a terrific play. All right. Naked, public, protest, horse, and rider, Helen.
Lady Godiva.
Why would you say it like that?
Well,
That's perfect. Lady Godiva. Yes. There she was. That's why she did it. Absolutely. Okay, we're going to break away for a commercial message. We'll come right back. I hope you will too. See you in a moment.
Right.
Good. Oh, easy rider.
Perfect.
Yeah, but it's not. $200 puzzle coming your way. Jean and Helen, you'll give the clues. Here comes the first word for you. It's there. And Jean, start us off.
Cool.
Freezing.
Okay. Helen?
Cool.
Icy?
Okay. Gene?
Icy.
Chili.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay. We have chili. What could that be possibly?
It could be Alaska.
It could.
And
Yes.
if I don't know, Alaska.
Alaska. Okay. Is it Alaska? I asked him and it wasn't. Okay, here comes the next one, please. New word coming up for you. Poland, there it is. And Jean Levine.
Massage.
Rub down.
Okay, Helen?
Massage.
Relax. Okay, Jean?
Alcohol.
Rub. Yeah.
Yes. Tough to go back if it's part of the word, you know?
Yeah, that's it. How come you didn't give me full love on that one?
Because that's another word. Rub down is not the same. It's a different word. Chili and a rub. What could that be?
Chili and a rub. Gosh, I have no idea. Friendly Eskimo.
Is it a friendly Eskimo? You believe that? You make a joke and you get it. You didn't need noses, Alaska, or natives. I can't believe that. And we don't have any more time. We're all out of time. Will you all come back tomorrow? I trust. Yes. Wonderful. I hope you will at home, too. Thanks so much for watching us. Goodbye.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Super Password. A Mark Goodson television production.
Get ready to match the stars. Scoey Mitchell, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Patty Duke Aston, Richard Dawson, and Patty Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Raymer.
Are you all ready?
Ready.
Yes. Don't you look beautiful?
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, it's a new day.
Yes.
It's a new day.
It's a new day. Are you all right?
Pardon?
Yes. You got suspenders all over. What are those, chains? That's an interesting design,
chains.
isn't it? Yeah.
Chains that bind me.
We say hello to Lauren Huntley. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
You got $100.
Yes.
Right. Now, you're going to have a go at... isn't that pretty? Did you do that? Embroidery?
No.
Oh, they're glued on.
Yes.
Oh. You're going to try for over $5,000 now, Lauren, and we'll see how far along you go on that road in a moment or so. But right now, we want to walk down this road with you. Now, here we are with Lauren Huntley. This is her first trip up here. She's got her $100. She'll try for over $5,000 now. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
We polled a recent studio audience, Lauren. We got their best response to this. Sign blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. Whom do you call on here?
Patty Duke.
Here.
Patty Duke. Sign here, she says. All right.
Richard.
Richard?
Signpost.
Signpost.
Charles.
Charles, have you got one?
Signe Riley. That's my mother's name, S-I-G-N-E, Riley. Oh,
Yes,
but you wanted a sign.
yes, of
How
course.
about sign on the...
Dotted line. Sign
Dotted
on the
line.
dotted line. So you got those three now, Lauren. You got sign on the dotted line, signpost, and sign here.
It's between here
Have
and
you got
on
one
the
in your
dotted
head? A better one?
Well, no. I think I'll go with on the dotted line.
Sign on the dotted line. I think 8 people made you think you made the right decision. Well, we'll find out right now. Sign on the dotted line is the one she's looking for. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. May we see the $100 response? Signpost is the answer that Richard gave you.
Everyone forgot sign of the cross, but it's not for me to say.
Yes, it is not for you to say until you get your own show.
Right.
Sign on the dotted line is what we want. Let's see if it's under the $250 response. Sign off. Did you thought of... and you didn't say it. Dear me. Last chance for sign on the dotted line. Here it is, the $500 response.
Sign on the dotted line.
Sign language. That's a good one.
What an odd group there was that day.
Didn't occur to you?
Never occurred to me. Isn't that
After you did that
crazy?
Broadway show?
Never
Dear,
occurred to
well, all right.
Sorry.
So now...
Moving right along.
Moving right along, yeah. So we got to move right along now, and welcome another player now, Lauren. Here comes your opponent, Jerry Bush. Okay, now stop, Lauren. You can climb aboard. I guess you two know each other. And we welcome Jerry Bush and ask him to tell us about himself.
I'm 25 years old, single, from a town in western Texas that the most exciting thing happens is they throw cow chips on the 4th of July. The winner wins a 20-year supply.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, oh, wait a minute. He said, I'm from a town in western Texas. And the most exciting thing that happens on the 4th of July, they throw cow chips. And the one who throws them the farthest gets a 20-year supply. That's what he said. But it sounded funnier when he said it.
Jerry.
You look... What?
Are you putting this on?
No, he wouldn't do that. What's, you want to give us the name of your town? I'm familiar with some of those West Texas towns.
Odessa.
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 I know Odessa.
I know Odessa, too. And I knew her father. Are you an athlete of any kind?
I lift weights for a hobby, and used to play some football.
Mm-hmm. You sure got broad shoulders.
Oh,
What did he say?
That's enough. Turn your hearing aid up, Scully. Good luck to you, Jerry Bush. Here we go. Now, please make your selection.
Let's try B, please.
Let's try B. Anything you say, Jerry. You want B, you go get B. What do I care? Because, Jerry, I'm here to help you. I'm going to help you as much as I can, son. Are you ready?
What did you say?
Are you ready to listen to me? Gloria said to the psychiatrist, she says, my husband, the artist, thinks I'm a freeway. She said, last night while I was sleeping, he painted a blank on me. That's Gloria talking. I don't ordinarily talk that way. Yes, Gloria is speaking to her psychiatrist. My husband, the artist, thinks I'm a freeway. Last night while I was sleeping, he painted a blank on me.
He thinks I'm a freeway.
He thinks I'm a freeway.
Freeway.
This is such an obvious, easy one. I don't understand why there's any hesitation at all. That's terrific.
I
You're the best.
understand it.
Yes. That's real silk, isn't it?
Isn't he strong?
Yes, he is. Brett and Charles had SCOE finished, and we're waiting to... What are you doing?
Well, analysis takes a long time.
Oh, I see. All right, Jerry Bush. Gloria said to the psychiatrist, she said, my husband, the artist, thinks I'm a freeway. Last night while I was sleeping, he painted a blank on me.
Painted a car.
What did he say?
He said, painted a car. How long do you think it'll take you to get back to West Texas?
Probably about 6 hours.
Okay.
6 hours.
All right, start driving. Yes, Richard.
This is an exception, but would it be possible if we all changed our cards? See, he doesn't smile a lot. He just looks over. How are you, Jim?
Okay, now SCOE. He says, painted a car on me.
I got a feeling all he's going to win is a cow chip.
Yeah.
Hitchhiker.
He painted a hitchhiker on me. There's one possibility. Brett, show us another possibility.
Just a little play on words.
May we see yours?
I have a bumper sticker for Jerry.
Yes.
Jerry Bush is very butch. I said he painted a accident.
A accident.
Well, isn't that the answer?
Let's all together give her one round of boo. Boo. That's enough. That's her quota for the day. Charles?
She was
Does anybody have a hanky?
Yeah.
She was a very fast broad, so naturally he painted a speed limit on her.
A speed limit on her. You just got that. Oh, that is terrible. Really bad. Dreadful. Okay, Betty Duke.
It wasn't a car.
It was a what?
Dotted line. I'm still trying to get the other one.
Dotted line. Dotted line. They're applauding your answer.
Oh, I like
You've come up with the first
that's
sensible
wonderful.
answer that we've had.
I
Dotted
won't tear
line.
it in half then.
No. Okay, that's it. Richard, do you have a sensible answer? My husband thinks I'm a freeway. Last night while I was sleeping, he painted a car on me, according to Jerry.
Yeah, well, I don't think Jerry's going to think it's sensible. I'm going to tell you my answer, and then I want you to say what one. all
Okay.
right? He painted a sign on her.
What one?
Yield.
Yield. Okay. All right.
How's come y'all are making fun of the way he talks? I went to the University of Texas for a year and everybody talked like that. Hook 'em. Right? I said accident.
Accident. Okay. So that's none for you in your first round question. Yours is yet to come, but right now this is coming your way. Pay attention. We're ready. We are going to carry on right now. The conclusion of round one. Lauren, this is all yours. The new lion tamer said, he says, I'm not putting my head in that lion's mouth. He's chewing blank.
I already have
Sorry,
the
it's
answer.
the best I can do, folks. It's the only one I've got in my hand here. The new lion tamer said,
question we've had.
I'm not putting my head in that lion's mouth. He's chewing blank. Okay. Okay.
We've all finished.
You are so neat and so slow. Is that your
ready?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, I'm
We're
sorry.
waiting for you, and you're fiddling around. Oh, Charles is not ready.
You see, I could have fiddled.
Well, he's been done. Okay, now he's ready. Now, Lauren, the new lion tamer said, I'm not putting my head in that lion's mouth. He's chewing...
The ringleader.
He's chewing the ringleader?
I'm sorry, that's all I could think of.
Is that all you could think of? All right.
It's better than car.
She gave an answer that... She gave an answer which we call a groaner.
No, it's not a groaner, sir.
It's not a groaner.
But if she comes to Odessa on the 4th of July, we'll tell her what to do with that answer.
All right, Scully.
I'm not being smart.
No.
What did
Heaven
she say?
knows that's the truth.
She said, I'm not putting my head in that lion's mouth. He's chewing the ringleader.
What?
Well, the guy who sits in the middle and cracks
I know
the
the
whip,
ringleader is.
and he says, let's all get on the ball here, and he cracks that whip. He goes, ha! Stop that.
When you get
lion.
time, that's my
Get
answer.
back in your cage, you nasty lion. That's what it is. What do you got, gum? Okay. What do you say there, lady?
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Brett dear.
Even when you make a fool of yourself. Is a cow chip the same as a cow flap, hon?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
No further
I said
exploration of the gum. Two gums. Lauren, you said Charles.
I said gum, and I might get stuck on the bottom of a theater seat. Which makes it different than gum 1 and gum 2.
Right, of course. Now, do we come to gum 3 here?
Really pushing, huh, Charles?
Yes. We
Gum
do.
3.
You didn't show it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get down there. Get in there. Dig it out there and show it. Get down under there now. Get up. The rules say you've got to show the answer. Gum. Now wait, just put it right there. It says gum. That makes it legal and legitimate. All right, now you can throw it in there. There. All right, Richard, we're up to you. The lion, he said, I'm not putting my head in that lion's mouth. He's chewing the ringleader.
No, sir. He's chewing tobacco.
Chewing tobacco, eh? Couldn't have been Elsa the lion, because she
No.
doesn't chew tobacco.
Wouldn't have been nice.
No. What do you say?
I said he was chewing the old lion tamer.
He's chewing the old lion tamer. Hey, is that the ringleader master? No.
No, it's
that's
the
not.
former lion
Oh, I
tamer.
see. They lost him. So at the end of round 1, they're really battling each other, aren't they?
She kind of
of
liked
time.
him, Jane said she wouldn't leave him.
In the nick of time, round 2. Jerry, it's up to you.
Let's try A this time.
Would you like to sing Mule Train, Clippity Clap of Would you like to
Can't
sing a
sing.
song for us?
Can't sing. Can't sing.
You can't sing?
Never did.
Now, which one did you say you wanted?
Let's try A.
Let's try A, okay. Oh, there it is, right over here. Howard Cosell has the only car in the world that's powered by blank. Oh, it's a hard one, isn't it? Oh, Richard, you've got it. Very good, Richard.
Wait a minute.
That's it, Brett. You got it.
I got it.
Jerry, since you're an athletic type person, I assume you know who Howard Cosell is.
Yes, sir.
You do? No. Okay. All right, then we'll come over here and call on you. And you know about some of his characteristics. Have you ever seen him on television?
Quite a few times.
Quite a few times. All right. And you know what his friends say about him and all that. All right. Howard Cosell has the only car in the world that's powered by
His mouth.
his mouth. Now, Jerry, if you're going to stay in show business, when they give you a terrific ovation like that, you must acknowledge that. Now, you ought to stay. Do it again, and he'll stand up and take a bow. Attaboy. Terrific. Okay, he said, powered by his mouth.
Jerry, has any of this made you uncomfortable at all?
Not a bit. It's the best time in my life.
Good. No, that shows you have no class whatsoever. His motor mouth.
His motor mouth. There's one. Okay. Well done, Stoey. Brett?
I want to tell you what I did.
What did you
I
do?
wrote down his big mouth. I promptly stuck it down in one of those little holes there, and then I said hot air. I'm so ashamed.
Oh, I'm ashamed of you, honey. But that's not a bad answer. Charles?
I combined my answers, and I believe it's a match, because I said hot air from his big mouth.
That's a match. Two for you, Jerry. All right. Howard Cosell is the only car in the world that's powered by his mouth, according to Jerry Bush.
I don't understand it either. Well, I'm from New York. I don't know what that means.
Now, wait a minute.
I don't even know
Hold
if that's how
everything.
you spell it.
Yeah, that's the way you spell cow chips. That's what she said on there. But you know, the fact is, an English scientist has figured out a way of taking cow chips and extracting methane gas from them and powering an automobile. So there's
I'm
a
so
lot
smart.
of logic to this dumb lady's answer.
Well, she's a scientist who takes gasoline, gives it to a cow, and produces milk.
That's
on
hard, right?
Now, I thought that hot air would have matched because it comes from his mouth, but I gather not.
No, I guess not.
Well, I did try, Jerry. Remember that when you kill most of us?
What do you say, Patty?
Well, being on intimate terms with Howard Cosell, he
Yes?
has the only automobile that is powered by Mother Cosell.
By Mother Cosell. She gets him back and she pushes. All right, the middle of round 2, 2-0 favor Jerry. Your question will come along after this message. Here we are. Now, second and final round. Are you ready? This is all yours, Lauren. 2 to tie, 3 to win. At the party, Chuck said, anybody can make shadow figures on the wall with their hands, but me, I can make them with my blank. You know what shadow pictures on the wall?
Yes, I used to do them for my children. I used to make little rabbits and all
Chuck
kinds
said
of
anybody can make shadow figures on the wall with their hands, but me, I can make them with my blank. Listen, while you're doing that and writing your answers down, I want to tell all of you who are gathered with us here today in television land that Patty Duke at this very moment is appearing at the Huntington Hartford Theater here in Los Angeles, a legitimate theater, and she's doing a play that was written, 7 or 10 years ago, called Rattle of a Simple Man, and her husband John Aston is starring in it. It's a 2-character comedy, and it's...
Yeah, we're enjoying it.
It's a hard play. It was hard
Yeah.
for me because I had to learn that North Country English dialect. I did
You
it with
did
Sheila.
it?
I did it with Sheila McRae. Yes.
Oh, how interesting.
Yes, it's a
yes,
good
it's
play.
a
It's a
very
funny
tough
play.
accent.
Yeah.
John does a good.
We're doing all of this waiting for you, Scoey, but it's all right. We're all set now. We'll call on Lauren Huntley. At the party, Chuck said anybody can make shadow figures on the wall with their hands, but me, I can make them with my
Feet.
feet. All right, let's see how many feet we get. Scoey?
I said feet.
Feet. All right, there's one. Now, Brett.
Well, honey, you make them with your hands. That's easy when you get drunk. It's just as easy to make them with your feet. I said you made them with your buns.
With your buns. Yeah, well, that's doing it the hard way, that, Charles.
Not only is it hard, it would limit your output. I mean, what could you do? Clouds and mountains? Feet or toes?
All right, that gives us a tie score now. One more pair of feet, Lauren, you win another game. Patty
Size 4s.
wins the game. What the rest of you have? Feet. All right, come on down. Congratulations. Well, Jerry,
It's been
I
great.
hope you don't take it wrong, but you got to go.
Yeah. It's been great. I really enjoyed it.
I'm sorry to see you go. Now, are you going back to Texas? You're going to stay here for a while?
Be here about 2 weeks.
Going to be here about 2 weeks, eh? Okay. We've got a lot of gifts for you, together with our thanks for being here on Match Game 75. Jerry Bush, so long. Lauren, we're going to have another go at it. We polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Pound blank. You remember, it's $500 and $250 and $100. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Richard? Pound cake.
Pound cake.
One.
Remind me that because I forgot mine last time. Patty.
Oh, of flesh.
Pound of flesh.
And Charles again.
Charles?
No, not again.
Pound, a note.
Pound note. That's an English phrase. Pound note, pound of flesh, and pound cake. You want one?
I'm sticking with pound cake.
That was the first thought you had. You liked that one. Okay, let's find out if it's up there and so where. May we see the $100 response? Pound of flesh. All right. Let's see if pound cake is under the $250 response. Pound of butter. Last chance for pound cake. Slide it, Earl. Pound cake. You got it. Congratulations. Now, Lauren, you're on your way. You've got $700. But before anything happens, we got to stop and do a little business here. So you stand by. 25 seconds to say goodbye. What do you think of that? You got 25 seconds to say goodbye. How about you? Can you say goodbye in 25 seconds?
Hello.
Hello, that's it.
I know what you go. Jerry could never say it in 25 seconds. He said,
What do you...
This woman dropped a ring down the sewer. I'm trying to get
Oh, I see. Well, my card here says,
Yo.
if you can read that. Oh, it says, I just had a notepad. You have 10 seconds left. That's it. Goodbye. Gene Rayburn here, Match Game 75.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast. From Hollywood, the game of puzzles and prizes, Concentration. And now, here's the star of Concentration, Jack North.
Hey, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there. Welcome to our visitors here in the studio. And hi once again at home, ready to play some Concentration with two lovely ladies? Well, we got a couple of pretty ones here today. We have Tina Quattro and Sally French with us, and we're going to check in with Tina first. Tell us about Tina Quattro.
I live in La Mirada, and I've been married for 2 years and have a 4-month-old daughter named Krista.
What's her name?
Krista.
Krista? It's nice to meet you, Tina. You're going to speak up for us so we can hear you a little easier? That a girl. Now let's check in with Sally French, see what she has to say. Hi, Sally.
Hi. Hi, I've also been married 2 years, and I have an 8-month-old little boy, and I have a little stepdaughter, Shannon, that's 5.
It's nice to meet you, Sally. And good luck to both of you ladies. Ready to go? Been sitting back there in the green room watching the other people work. Now it is your turn. First, speaking of work, we're going to put Johnny O to work with a little head start for you, gals. Let's watch the board and listen to John.
All right, Jack. Behind number 26 is a microwave oven. The Amana Touchmatic Radar Range microwave oven. The first microwave oven with a memory. You can program it to cook, simmer, or defrost as simple as 1, 2, 3. The Touchmatic Radar Range, furnished by Amana. Behind number 19, a macaroni dinner. Golden grain macaroni and cheddar dinners made with enriched elbow macaroni and creamier cheddar cheese, furnished by Golden Grain Macaroni Company. Behind number 3 is plant food. Mrs. Myers Country Garden Plant Foods. Convenient and effective premix for all potted plants. Mrs. Myers Country Garden Plant Food. And behind number 17 is a grandfather clock. A grandfather clock with moving dial and Westminster chimes, furnished by the Emperor Clock Company. And Jack, those are the 4 head starts.
All right, Johnny. Tina and Sally, we're going to play a really wild game, the first one. You know what that means. We have 4 wild cards up there for you. Match 2, and you'll win $250, yours to keep no matter what. Get all 4, $500. How about starting us off, please, Tina?
Number 7.
7, a wild card.
Number 19.
19, it's the macaroni dinner. Well, there's still 3 of them up there. First prize goes on your side, Tina. Here are the first 2 parts of this puzzle.
No guess.
All right.
Number 11.
11, mixed sportswear.
And number 15.
15. Oh, wild card. 22 of them. Well, there's still 2 of them up there, Sally. All right, 2 prizes up there for Tina, another 2 parts of the puzzle. Let's all take a look, shall we?
Number 5.
5 in the corner. Take.
And number 26.
26. Going to the other corner. It's the microwave oven. That's the one we saw in the head start. Sally, please.
Okay, number 28.
Huh?
Number 10.
Oh, no, that wasn't it. Now, Tina, I'm going to ask you to hold what you had in mind, because we're going to take a brief pause, then we'll come back and let you call those 2 numbers. Don't go away. We'll come back and finish the game. Now we'll put Tina's concentration to the test, see if she held those numbers.
Number 28.
28.
And number 5.
Uh-huh. There you go. Missed it by 1, Sally. Well, there's nothing up there to take, but this is sort of an insurance policy for Tina. By getting rid of those takes, Sally can't get them and take something away from her. 2 parts for you, Tina.
Number 13. And number 1.
That would really guarantee it. No, there's the macaroni dinner. Went with a while with Sally.
Okay, number 25.
All right.
Number 16.
And 16. Did she get? No, that's the plant food head start.
Number 3.
Tina wants 3.
And 16.
16. There goes the plant food. Good for your potted plants. All righty. 2 more parts of the puzzle for you, Tina.
Number 29. And number 21.
Well, let's see. A wild card. Tina drew 3 up. She's used 3 wild cards to put 3 of her 4 prizes up there. And here are 2 more parts of the puzzle for you, Tina.
Number 27.
27.
And number 8.
Let's see what 8 says, and that's the grandfather's clock. Now, Sally, come on, let's
Okay,
get
number
it.
17.
Okay.
And number 8.
There you are, the grandfather's clock. A beautiful clock. You like that, huh? Well, I hope you win it, and you will if you solve this for us. 2 parts of the puzzle for you, Sally.
No.
All right, another call.
Number 22.
22.
Number 2.
2 is a bonus number in a match. Good. All righty, we're going to show Sally these 2 parts of our puzzle, then she's going to come back and call 3, and we have 1 more wild card up there, I believe.
No.
Not yet. How about another call then?
Number 24.
All right, 24. Mixed sportswear, men's and women's.
Number 13.
She's going for that other wild card, but that is a take. Now call your bonus number to see
Oh.
if this time we can find it.
Number 30.
30, down in the corner. What are you? Bonus. All right, they go back to Tina. Back to you.
Number 20.
20.
Number 13.
Did she do it? Oh, yeah. Everything up there. The grandfather's clock. And now that goes over to you, Tina. We may be close to an answer here. Let's find out. Tina?
Southern Hospitality.
That is it. Yes, indeed. Very good. Tina, you've just won over $1,475 worth of prizes. Congratulations. In a very short time now, you'll have a chance at that new car. But if you would, please, let's turn the rest of it around. Sandy, Dwayne, you'll go over and read it out for everybody. Run all three symbols on that top line together. We have a saw, a TH, and an ERN for Southern or Southern. Haas plus the peach pit is outlined. Here we have an alley, a drawing of an alley, and a tea bag for Southern Hospitality. Southern Hospitality. Good solve there, Tina, and I hope you do as well over here. Join me, please, one more time to the double play area. Or the first time, actually, on this show. And for you, Tina. We have two puzzles. Get that first one. $100 in cash will be added to your prizes. But get them both, you know what, right? A car like that one. John, tell us a bit about it, please, sir.
Will do, Jack. It's the Chevy Chevette, a new kind of American car, internationally designed and heritage with new efficiencies in size, space, service, and operation, furnished by Chevrolet.
All right. Well, you know what's next. We set our timer, right, Tina? So let's do that now, please. Thank you. There are the 10 seconds that you have to solve both the puzzles. And we have the answer for the $100 puzzle for you at home, if you care to look. Here it is. If I remember this one, it's a cutie. All right, here we go for $100, Tina. Good luck. Here's the puzzle. Go.
Ethel Berman.
Right, yes. Say it again.
Ethel Berman?
No.
Ethel Merman.
All right, that's it. All right, now she got it. You were right. Ethel Merman. You finally got it out. She said Ethel Bourbon, first of all. But now you did say it. Ethel Merman. In 3 seconds. Hill, and isn't this clever? The guys came up with not a mermaid, but a merman. That is beautiful. Once again, congratulations to our artist and to Alan Koss back there. Okay, let's close it up. You have 7 seconds in which to win a new car, Tina. Let's hope it happens. While the puzzle is being placed in there, here's the answer for you at home. And this is one of those that if it starts to roll, you will do it. For a new car. Good luck, Tina. Here's the puzzle. Go.
Mount Vernon was closed in
Now,
it's Washington.
who lived in Mount Vernon?
Washington.
There you go. Yeah. M-L-N-T. Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon was, when you see this, it is the wash that's hung out to dry. Was Wash Inc. Tons. Ho plus the M, home. Mount Vernon was Washington's home. I thought you might get that one for us, Tina. I'm sorry you didn't. But you did win $100 by getting Ethel Merman, and you had some other prizes that John will remind us of. John, if you please.
Right, Jack. Tina, you won the plant food, the macaroni dinner, and Catalina's newest look for fall in menswear and ladies' sportswear. Classic patterns and beautiful fabrics, easy, versatile, casual, American sportswear, dressing furnished by Catalina. You also won the new Lazy Boy wall recliner that can be placed 1 inch from the wall. You can recline to any position with the footrest up or down, furnished by Lazy Boy. You won that beautiful grandfather clock, $100, and congratulations from Constance.
Hey, John, we'll have our second game right after these words, so please stay there. Well, Tina here took a run at that new car after the first game. Sally, maybe it'll work that way for you this time.
I hope.
Well, we'll find out. Right now, let's get it rolling by having Mr. Johnny O give us another head start. John?
All right, Jack, behind number 9 is a bedroom. An elegant Broyhill bedroom suite influenced by the beauty of France with gently curved dresser and chest, king-size headboard, mirror, and 2 nightstands furnished by Broyhill. Behind number 28, baby fresheners. Diaperine baby washcloths, convenient pre-moistened pop-up towelettes with lanolin, gentle enough to use from top to bottom. Behind number 1 is pizza. For a delicious home-cooked pizza, it's Appian Way Pizza with a tasty crust and tangy sauce. Appian Way Pizza, plain or with cheese. And behind number 18, cameras, etc. A complete Vivitar photo outfit, something for everyone in the family, from a 35mm camera and accessories to a pocket camera with built-in flash, furnished by Vivitar. And Jack Nars, those are the 4 head starts.
Ready, huh?
Sally, right.
Okay, number 15.
Let's see what it says. Carpet products.
Number 5.
5, right across the... Oh, pewterware. Very nice, too. Tina?
Number 7. Number 30.
And 30 in the corner. Carpet pro... Oh, now let's see, Sally.
Number 15.
Was that it?
And number 30.
Okay. That's it. A good look at the first 2 parts of the puzzle. Let's do that right now, shall we?
No. Number 21. Number 11.
What's behind 11? Wild card is a match.
Oh, well.
Well, too bad. I like to see
Okay.
the wild card really put the better advantage in that, but let's take a look at 2 parts of the puzzle anyhow, Sally.
No. Number 27. Number 4.
What says 4? How about another bonus one? Well, just like that, we all take a look at another couple of parts of the puzzle. Thanks to Sally.
Okay. Number 6.
And 6.
Number 17.
17. Now call your bonus number.
Number 9.
9 for the bedroom set. Good. Let's start on it. Good memory, good concentration there, Sally. Another nice prize for you now. 2 parts of the puzzle coming up.
Okay. Number 29. Number 7.
We did see 1. No, those were the golf clubs. All right, Tina, let's see you get something on the board now.
Number 6.
6.
28.
Well, we'll take a look at baby fresheners, no?
Number 26.
26.
Number 18.
18. It was a head start, and there's the match on it. Cameras, etc. All righty, another prize for Sally French. That prize consists of 2 cameras, a flash unit, and a telephoto lens. And we have 2 parts of the puzzle for you.
Oh, terrific. Number 8.
8. Crepe maker.
Number 22.
22. A guitar. Nope. Tina.
Number 2.
Number 2. Uh-oh.
Number 29.
Was that it? Yeah. Quite a choice there, Tina. Carpet products, the bedroom set.
I like the bedroom.
You like the bedroom set. All righty. We'll put that over on your side, Tina. And we're going to show you now 2 more parts of our puzzle. That means guessing time was up, Tina. How about another call, please?
Number 13. Number 1.
Was that it? Head Start Pizza. Yes, indeed. Don't get the pizza crumbs in your bed if you win. 2 more parts of the puzzle for you, Tina.
You're breaking my heart.
All right, that is it. Yes, indeed. Wow. The clock is ticking away. The buzzer almost went off, but Tina, you did it. You beat it out. You've added 2 more prizes to what you won in the first game, and now you're going to have another chance to win a new car. Did you have any idea of what it said, Sally?
I had the last part.
Had the last part. Well, maybe had you gotten the board back in a couple of parts, you might have given us the answer. Meantime, Tina, we had over $800 more in prizes to your winnings. And now I'm going to ask that the board be turned around, please, Sandy. Dwayne will go over and read it out for everybody at home. And we have 2 symbols on the top line, the Y and the O, which run together off your B, rake, king, your breaking, M plus the I, my, and of course the heart. All right, Tina, let's see how you do this time. 1 more chance to win that new car. Let's hope it happens. 2 fresh puzzles back there. First one, $100 if you get it. The second one, of course, the new card. But now the timer. For you, there are the 10 seconds for this set of puzzles. Before we show you the first one, here's the answer for you at home for $100. They know. All right, Tina, here we go for an extra $100. Good luck. Here's the puzzle. Go.
The Cherto Junction. The Cherto Junction. The.
Now you hung yourself up on the. There's no the there. What does this say when you run it together? No, you're saying the.
Oh, tug. Oh.
Tug. What is this?
Tug Cherto.
No. What part of it?
Tug seat.
What is that?
Seat.
Yeah, Anna?
Tuxedo Junction. Tuxedo.
Say it out loud.
Tuxedo. Tuxedo.
Maybe you never heard the song, the tune, Tuxedo Junction?
Oh, tuxedo.
Yeah, tuxedo. T plus the ug-cito, tuxedo junction, tuxedo junction. I'm sorry, Tina, but you had some more prizes added to your winnings. And John, what were they? Please, I forgot.
A supply of pizza and that bedroom with congratulations and the $100 from Concentration.
Okay, we'll be back with more of Concentration right after these words. Well, we have time to start our third game today. That means that Tina and Sally will be playing our money game. No merchandise prizes up there this time, but match up amounts of foreign currency, and we'll put it up on your side of the board, convert it into American dollars at the nearest dollar over what it was worth at the bank today. And game number 3 will be started by you. Please, Tina, no head start this time, so if the first 2 numbers, please.
Number 7.
7 will show us 150 krona.
And number 13.
Denmark, and what else? A take, no match.
Number 27.
Sally wants 27, and we show her 500 rupees.
Number 15.
India, and what? A take. Can you remember that one, Tina?
Number 13. And number 15.
Okay, she did it. Nothing to take. But now we will show Tina the first 2 parts of our money game puzzle.
Number 5. Number 27.
Did she do it? Right back to India. Yes, indeed. 500 rupees. Worth 58 American dollars. Now, 2 more parts of the puzzle for Tina.
Number 30.
In the corner.
Number 2.
And 2. It's a match, and she has... By matching all 4 of the takes has just ensured the fact that Sally will not relieve her of any money. 2 more parts of the puzzle for you, Tina. Oh.
Number 1.
Russian.
Number 21.
21, what's there? Oh, I thought we had 4. I guess I miscounted.
Number 11.
Sally wants 11. Soleil
Number 23.
Peru. And 23, guilders. They're from Holland. Back to Tina.
Number 9.
Well, all right, everybody saw it. No big deal. You wanted 9, dear? Okay. German marks.
Number 23.
And 23, 100 guilders. Now, boy, nice save back there, whoever it was. Okay, Sally.
Number 20.
Number 20.
Number 1.
1. There you go, Russian rubles. $66 worth for you, Sally. We put the rubles up there for you. And now, we will show you 2 parts of the puzzle.
Number 26. Number 10.
Let's see if Hungary and... Oh, no, it didn't match Holland. Okay, Tina.
Number 12.
Japanese.
Number 19.
19, is that a new number? It's a wild card. That'll do it for you. Okay, the yen are worth about 69 American dollars, brings you up to 127 now, Tina. And what do you say? We look at 2 more parts of this puzzle. Another call from Tina Quattro, please.
Number 8.
First time we've seen the francs.
Number 17.
Fresh number, is it? No. Oh, marks. You remember that one?
No. 23.
Maybe you did. No.
And number 10.
Oh, Holland and what? Yeah, there you go. Holland and Holland for $38. That's right. 100 guilders goes up on your side. And Sally, now you have over $100 up there. And we have 2 more parts of the puzzle to show you.
Number 16.
16. Now, where was it? Just saw it.
Number 8.
Good. 300 francs. 63 more added to you, $167. Sally, 2 more parts of the puzzle for you.
Number 4.
Okay, that means we've run out of time. Girls, you each have money up there. Sally, 167, Tina, 127. We're going to turn the rest of the puzzle around. The minute you think you can give me the exact answer, press the button. Are you all set? Good luck to you both. Here's the rest of the puzzle, and go! Yes, Tina, tell me exactly what it says.
An unbearable situation?
That is right, an unbearable situation. I'll go over and read it out for you now. And here's how she got it. And And then she ran this all together. Unbearable. And unbearable, sit, and we run sit, shoe, and A and the shin together for situation. An unbearable situation. Congratulations, Tina. That was very well done. Sally, we have some consolation prizes for you. We hope that you will enjoy them in all good health. And you, young lady, Tina, you've won in cash and merchandise $2,663. And our undying thanks for being on the show. Okay? And now, until we meet again on Concentration, this is Jack Nye saying so long. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Concentration, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Welcome to Supermarket Sweep, the game show that hides $5,000 and then helps you find it. Getting that money can be an uplifting experience. Look, this mother and daughter had a great time. Listen, on what other game show do you hear a contestant tell the host,
I love you.
so, who's got the Diet Right Cola? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Baco's bacon-flavored chips? Okay, you're on. And who's got the Honey Nut Cluster cereal? Okay, and you're on. We're ready to play Supermarket Sweep. And here's the host of our show, David Ruprecht.
Thank you. Welcome to an all-new Supermarket Sweep. Oh, yeah, these are all new because we're starting out our new shows by putting our contestants right out into the market. And we're saying, go ahead, guys, check everything out, see where everything is. Gives you a big head start towards hopefully finding the $5,000. All right, let's get started by giving everybody that free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use on the big sweep. There you go. And now it's time for our first game, the mini sweep. So whoever's going to play first, step forward. One of you can pick up 10 seconds and a cash bonus. Here we go. For the clean, soft skin that you need and you love, choose the moisturizing, Melanie?
Dove?
Moisturizing Beauty Bar. Yep, Dove Beauty Bar soap. All right, Rochelle, let's see. Melanie got the 10 seconds for your team. Let's see if you can get the $50 for your team. Get that specially marked Dove Beauty Bar back to me within 30 seconds. Now, 20 seconds or less and you get $100. Okay, so shop fast. And go. Okay, Rochelle. Hurry up, Rochelle. Yes. Yes, you did. Under 20 seconds, $100. Congratulations. Okay, Rochelle, you can just relax for a second, all right? You got $100. Let's see who else we have playing. Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm great.
Good. How do you know Angela?
Angela is my cousin.
And what do you do, Angela?
I'm a psychiatric technician in a drug detox unit.
Great. And you work long hours?
12-hour shifts.
And how many children?
3.
Do you ever sleep?
Sometimes.
Michelle, what do you do?
I'm a respiratory therapist and a new mom.
So, as a respiratory, you help people to breathe?
Yes, I do.
That's a great gift you can give people.
It's wonderful.
All right, let's see now. Levon, how do you know Chantrell?
He's my brother.
And what do you do, Chantrell?
I'm a hairstylist.
A hairstylist. What do you like best about that?
I like working with the beautiful women.
There you go, and I do too. So, all right. Levon, what do you do?
I'm a substitute teacher.
And you also worked as a salad bar attendant, whatever?
Yeah, for about 3 hours.
Not your favorite job, huh?
No.
Okay. Melanie, how do you know Rochelle?
Rochelle's my sister-in-law.
And Rochelle, where do you live?
I live in Salt Lake City, Utah.
You flew all the way out here for this?
Yes, I
Yay!
did.
Thank you. That's great. What do you do there in Salt Lake City?
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
And you had a previous job, though?
I used to be a dental assistant.
Oh, I see. Now, Melanie, what do you do?
I'm also a stay-at-home mom.
In Utah?
Yes.
I just love it that you guys flew out. What was your previous job there, Melanie?
My previous job? I was a mail carrier.
Did you love it?
I didn't like the dogs.
Okay. You guys ready to play the game? All right, let's give our first players a chance to pick up some extra seconds. So that means Michelle, Levon, and Rochelle. We'll see you all later. Michelle, Levon, and Rochelle sounds like a singing group, doesn't it? Okay, now for you three, let's see if you have a good sense of value. I want you to look at this one item. Comes right off of our shelves. It's a 75-foot roll of Wax-Tex waxed paper. Now, today we put a price of $2.25 on it. Do you think that price is too high, too low, or just right? Lock in your answers. Number 1 for too high, number 2 for too low, and number 3 for just right. You get it right, 10 seconds added onto your sweep total. All three of you get it right, 30 seconds each. Okay, Angela, what did you say?
I said number 2, too low.
You thought it was too low. How about you, Chantrell?
I said number 3, just right.
And you thought the price was just right. How about you, Melanie?
I chose number 2, too low.
And you thought it was too low. Well, the actual price of the Wax-Tex waxed paper turned out to be $1.49. The correct answer is number 1, too high. Unfortunately, we can't give anybody any seconds there. Not to worry, we have a lot more games. That's why I want you to stay with us, because when we come back, we're going to have all those games, all those chances for our players to build up their sweep time. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Yeah. All right, now it is time for our 30-second shootout. So, Melanie and Rochelle, you're up first. Come on over here. Okay, Melanie, you're going to give the clues, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I have a card here with a list of words. Now, the first letter of each of these words spells out an item from our market. Now, you can do or say whatever you want to get Rochelle to say each of these words. Every time she does, you're adding another letter. Now, if you can't get one, just say pass and move on to the next. You can always come back to it. And after 30 seconds, your clues have to stop. Okay, but you get it right, 30 seconds added onto your sweep total. And we're looking for a 6-letter word. You have 30 seconds starting right now.
Okay, this is something you look at to tell time. Watch. Clock. Not
See.
clock. This is what I'm pointing to. The whole thing, not my fingers.
Your hand.
H.
Okay, not hard, but
Soft.
blank off.
Turn up.
Pass.
Pass.
This is what you use to clean up leaves.
Rake.
R.
Pass.
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 Pass. Go back to the first.
Okay, not hard, but
Soft.
Okay, the clues. We have CH blank R blank blank. It was a cherry we were looking for. Okay, that's all right. Come on. Angela, Michelle, you know how it's done? You have 30 seconds starting right now.
You give this to somebody. It's a flower.
a rose.
R.
It's a store at 7-Eleven.
E.
Okay. I love. It's a
Lucy.
L.
This is your paycheck that you get. It's pass.
Pass.
Sharon. She's an actress.
Stone.
S.
Okay. When you're in Hawaii, it's the dance you do.
Hula.
H.
Okay. When you pay your taxes, it's called the full name. When you pay your taxes.
Oops. And we have R-E-L blank S-H.
Relish.
Relish. Very good. Okay, Michelle. Okay, Levon. You have 30 seconds to win 30 seconds, starting right now.
Okay, we are on a game.
So, S.
You use it in a garden to mow the grass.
Lawnmower.
No, to pull the things through.
Rake.
Okay, pass.
Pass.
From outer space, they are in.
Aliens.
A.
You hang yourself with a.
Rope.
R.
If it's cold outside, you put on a.
Coat.
C.
On the Lion King, the ones that laugh all the time.
Hyenas.
H.
Okay, the thing that you pull through the garden with, the big thing with the big wheels.
Lawnmower.
The garden.
Garden machine.
Okay, we have S blank A-R-C-H.
Starch.
Starch is what it is. Very good. That's 30 seconds. All right, so we have Angela and Michelle with 2 minutes, Chantrell and Levon with 2 minutes, and Melanie and Rochelle with 1 minute and 40 seconds. Okay, now we're going to play scrambled letters. As you know, this is your last chance to add time onto your sweep total. Partners, stand by. You're going to be up next. Now, after I show you the scrambled letters of a brand name, then I'll give you 3 clues relating to that product. Each correct answer is worth 10 seconds. There are 6 of these, so the next 60 seconds are up for grabs. First player, hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. Fruit. Candy. Michelle.
Skittles.
Let's see. That's it. Change partners. And the next one. Plastic. Clingy. Wrap. Melanie.
Saran.
Find out. Yep. Change partners. And the next one. Bread. Crunchy squares. Rochelle.
Mrs. Cupperson's.
Mrs. Cupperson's croutons. Change partners. Ooh, it's getting to be a very close game. Here's the next one. Bottled. Fitness. Flavored water. Bottled. Fitness. Flavored water. Propel is what we were looking for. Change. The next one. Embossed. Two-ply. Napkins. Michelle.
Vanity Fair.
Let's see. Yep, change partners. Here's the last one. Breakfast mix with syrup. Breakfast mix with syrup. Krusteaz Pancake and Waffle Mix. All right, so we have Michelle and Angela, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Levon and Chantrell with 2 minutes. And Rochelle and Melanie with 2 minutes as well. And the $100 you picked up in the mini sweep. Who's going to run the big sweep? Michelle, Chantrell, and Rochelle. Don't go away. When we come back, you're going to see Michelle, Chantrell, and Rochelle. They're going to be running like crazy through our aisles because they have a chance to win $5,000 right here on Supermarket Sweep. Welcome back, and now it's time for the big sweep. Okay, Michelle and Angela, you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You'll be starting first. Rochelle and Melanie, you have 2 minutes. And Chantrell and Levon, you also have 2 minutes. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Take a look. Everything you see up and down those supermarket aisles is up for grabs. Fill as many carts as you can. Now, listen carefully, because these are the special big money makers we have for you in the market in today's Big Sweep. Now, today's big money maker is something new we have in the Big Sweep. It's the alphabet game. Today, the letters are S-T-U. And we want you to bring back Scotch-Brite sponges, Taster's Choice coffee, and Uncle Ben's rice. Now, don't put those products in your regular cart. Instead, they must go into these mini baskets attached to the front of your carts. If you need to use more than one of these mini baskets, that's fine. But the Scotch-Brite sponges, Taster's Choice coffee, and Uncle Ben's rice must be in the mini baskets before the bell rings. But do remember, only one of each item. Now, you do that, we'll add $250 to your sweep total. And today, we also have a chance for each team to win an extra $100. Spread throughout the market are 3 bags filled with empty cans. Now, each runner may retrieve 1 bag and race it back to his or her partner. And then the partner must stack all 21 cans in the shape of a pyramid, just like these, before the sweep is over. You have to use every can. Now, if your partner gets that stack job done, you will receive a marker, just like this one, and it's good for $100. Remember, we also have the coffee and candy for $100, and don't forget those bonus specials, because they can be worth up to $250. Yeah. And the team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes wins the game and the right to go for $5,000 in cash. So let's do it. Let's get to it. Get ready, runners. The clock is set at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That's when Michelle will take off. On your mark. Get set. Go, Michelle. Go, go, go.
And with a big smile, Michelle does get going. Meanwhile, Team 2 can only watch and wait. Michelle hits our houseware section and starts loading in some giant pails. But one problem with the pails is they take up a lot of room. These pots and pans take up less room, but they help cook up a good score. And hey, here comes the competition.
Go, 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 go.
Let's stay with Chantrell of Team 3. Hey, you heard Chantrell's sister Yvonne scream, "Get the mops!" Well, if you've been watching Supermarket Sweep, you know that sometimes getting brooms and mops into your cart is easier said than done. See what Chantrell has to put up with here? They're unwieldy. Well, Rochelle knows these are easier to get your hands on. Our Farmer John hams. She's got 5 in no time. And next, our turkeys. They're big, but also easy to handle. What does Michelle spot? A bag of soda cans and, look, a Tootsie Roll bonus. Chantrell is trying to steer his cart using those broom handles that are sticking out. That's tough to do. Boy, I sure hope he doesn't knock anything over that way. And, oh boy, I'm afraid he did. Will he remember to pick it all up? who owns this cart? Hey, Rochelle, who quickly adds a bonus to it. What else does she see? Ah, a bag of empty soda cans. Hey, she's turning into the coffee aisle now. Remember what's on today's alphabet list? Taster's Choice. And yes, she put it in her mini basket. Look, Michelle gets the Scotch-Brite. That's letter S. But it's hard to tell if she put it in her mini basket or not. Well, now she gets Uncle Ben's. And did that go into the mini basket?
You can do it! Come on,
Good. Chantrell remembered to pick up an item he left on the floor so he can avoid a penalty. Now he wants our giant wedges of cheese, and he gets two at once, pitches them in, and wait a minute, the cart went over. But look, he's not giving up yet. He went back for more cheese. How's he going to manage all of them? Well, that's smart. He straightens out his cart and pops them in. Now he goes back for anything else that's still on the floor, and, you know, each item you forget to pick up is $25 off your score. Looks like Chantrell wants no part of that. Meanwhile, teams 1 and 2 are stacking their soda cans. And look, Chantrell grabs the last bag of soda cans for his partner. Meanwhile, Michelle has found a real gold mine. Our gold-wrapped Farmer John hams. And look at Rochelle hoisting 4 big garden hoses at one time. It's late in the sweep, but she still finds the strength to do it. And while Rochelle keeps building her score, another shopper is still playing the alphabet game. See, it's Michelle. She gets the Taster's Choice coffee. Will her team earn the extra $250? We'll find out in a moment. Meanwhile, which checkout partner will complete her stack job before the bell? There's so little time left. Which team will earn the extra $100? David will tell us when we add up the scores. But now this sweep is over.
All right, that's it, everybody. Come on back. Thanks again, Randy West. Okay, the official checkers are standing by in just a little bit. We'll find out which team has the highest total, and that's the team that's going to be looking for $5,000 in cash. It's hidden somewhere out here, just waiting to be won, so stick around. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Okay, our checkers have entered all of this merchandise in the registers. We're ready to hit the totals. Well, let's find out who won the big sweep and who will be going for the $5,000. Okay, Chantrell and Levon, we add up all of your groceries and all of your merchandise. It gives you a grand total today of $443. Okay, Rochelle and Melanie, let's see. You got that stack job all done, so that's $100. Here's your little token, okay. And you got $100 in the mini sweep earlier in the game. You got a bonus. Let's see how much that's worth. The Hanson's is worth $200, okay. Now we add that to all of your groceries, and it gives you a grand total today of $1,286. Okay, Michelle and Angela. Now, you did get all 3 products in the alphabet game. Unfortunately, you only put one of them in your mini basket, so I'm sorry, but we can't award you that $250, but you got a lot of other stuff. Let's add that up. You got the bonus. Let's see how much that Tootsie Roll is worth. It's a super bonus, $250. Now, we add that $250 to all your other groceries. If your grand total is higher than $1,286, you'll be looking for the $5,000. If not, Rochelle and Melanie will. Let's see. Your grand total with your groceries is $1,011. Rochelle and Melanie do win the game. Thank you all for coming in. We have some great gifts for you. Okay, come on. It sounds like a sitcom. The sisters-in-law are going to go out there and try and find $5,000, right? It's out there in cash waiting for you. You have 1 minute to find it, 3 clues to help you out. Remember, though, you have to have your hands on the money. You came all the way from Utah. Is it worth it so far?
Yes.
Let's make it really worth it. Okay? Before the game, you picked envelope number 2. This is your first clue. Our clock is all set and ready. Are you?
Yes.
Okay, now as soon as I finish reading this, we're going to start the clock. Good luck. Go out there and get it. Got leftovers? Save every scrap. Use the foil from... Go!
It's right here somewhere. Right here. Right, on top. Okay, just combine the opposite of fake with the yellow fruit of a tree. Lemon. Lemon. Real lemon? Lemon. It's the lemon juice. Lemon juice. Look up top. Look up top. Lemon juice? Yeah, it's the real lemon juice. Look up top. Look up top. Look up top. Mel, I think it would be. Is it in the back, Shell? Are you sure it's real lemon? Yes. Okay. I think so. Mel, maybe it's a. Oh my gosh, no, I don't see it. I don't either. Oh my heck. It's got to be. Maybe it's a product, cleaning product. Lemon juice is all I can think. Is not a brand of lemon juice? Yes, I think. Not in the fruits or anything. I think it might be right here. Oh my gosh.
Come on back.
Dang it. No, that's okay.
You got the Reynolds wrap so quickly, and you knew what it was. You know it was the real lemon, right?
Yeah.
You just didn't know where it was. Okay, well, we're going to show you just a little bit. You had a great sweep. You got one product, $200 for that. Your grand total today is $1,486. And this is David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. Listen, the next time you're at a checkout stand and you hear the beep, think of all the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep. Okay, we're going to find it. I'm going to go over here. I can sit back here and very easily. It says juices and canned juices.
Oh, I didn't even look up top. Well, I didn't think it was that.
Oh, did you run down here?
I looked right there. I was thinking it was.
Right here.
Yeah.
There it is. With all the canned and bottled
I
juices.
wasn't even thinking there.
This is Randy West for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.
It's the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And now here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you with us. This is the end, the roundup, the last hurrah of our soap opera week. And if you've been watching, I think you've had a lot of fun. I know I have. So let's root them home, and then we got to talk about something very special. First of all, for the blue section today from Capitol, Leslie Graves and Bill Myers. Winning money for the banana section today from the young and the restless Deborah Dare and Jerry Douglas.
All right, Deborah, let's get him.
Winning money for the red section today from As the World Turns, Meg Ryan and Frank Runyon.
We'll get him red.
Okay, this is our last time together, and I think you have to know that Leslie and Bill have not missed a question since they've been here. That's 18 straight questions in a row that they have not missed. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know how you're doing it.
They cheat.
There's an antenna coming out of the
cheat a lot.
I don't know. Maybe they've got a beeper attached to them somewhere.
There's a computer
You're
under
very
his
close.
table.
I'll say. You can't get any closer than that.
Yes.
But let's see how you do today, okay? We'll see if we can follow them up a little bit.
I'm going to try.
Men, imagine that you're leaving your show.
Oh.
So your part has to be written out of the story. Would you rather move away, disappear mysteriously, or be killed? How would you like to leave your show?
Move away.
Goodbye. All right. Now, you may have a choice. I don't know why. I'm sure there are logical reasons for how you choose to have your demise. What do you think? What will Bill say, Leslie?
Be killed.
He'd rather be killed?
Yes.
Why? Since he's sure of it. Look, he's positive. Why do you think that?
Because it would give him great drama.
Yes.
It would give him, he would love it. It would be a wonderful performance.
A great death scene,
Yes,
maybe.
and it was and a wonderful exit. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
When I left Love of Life, I ran out the door after hitting Ron Tommy on the head with a wrench, stole his car and ran into a tree, and you didn't see any of it.
Yeah,
They talked about it. They said, oh, yeah, he ran into a tree. Poor Glenn. Okay. I was in a car. Makes him look dumb, does he? Just ran right into a tree. You're going to say he's going to be killed. Here he comes. We'll see. Bill, you're leaving the show. How are you going to do it?
Well, I like things with a flair. I think I'd like to be killed.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I love you, Billy.
19 in a row. See, I wish I could have said this earlier. I didn't think of it because I should have said, you know, if you're just written out or you disappear, you can come back. You know, I should have said that.
Who wants to do that?
You don't want to do that. Once it's gone, it's over.
Then you go
right?
do feature films.
That's right. Okay, all right. Deborah, what will Jerry say? The pressure's on already.
I wish you hadn't said that, because I hadn't thought of that.
Oh.
So I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear it.
Yes, you didn't hear me say that.
They do strange things. You know, they sent one girl on our show upstairs to have milk and cookies one afternoon, and she came back 4 years later. That's mysterious.
She fell in the batter.
Or she's very fat.
Yes.
She's very fat. Jerry originated this character, and I think it would be hard for him to watch somebody else do it, because he really has put a lot into it. So I would say that he'd like to be killed.
Like to be killed. Okay. Can you imagine someone tuning in late? I always think of that.
He'd like to be killed.
And they see you say, I think Jerry'd like to be killed. Well, Virginia, I can help them out if they want. Okay, here he comes. Jerry, how would you like to leave your show?
Well, firstly, the last one, to be killed, most of my work dies anyway, so that wouldn't be interesting to do. Moving away is boring. And if Deborah really knows that I'm such a egomaniac, I would really love to do just what my wife does in the show. The first one, disappear mysteriously.
Disappear mysteriously. I'm sorry, sir. And now Deborah could kill you for that.
For that.
Because that's what she said you would like. You would like to die.
Right.
You're going to love it.
Disappear mysteriously
Now
is
he's
interesting,
gonna
too,
die.
because that gives you a life that goes on.
Right.
Okay, sorry about that. That's not what she said. Meg, how would Frank like to go?
Well, I think Frank would like to be killed, too.
You do?
Yes, because I think that and I agree, he's just irreplaceable, you know? And I think that's what he'll say.
Yeah.
He originated his character as well.
Yeah, okay. And that's
special.
important.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, if
special.
you originate a character, then that it should go and come and go with you, you think, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here he comes. Frank.
Yes.
You're going to leave. It's over.
Yeah.
How you going to do it?
Well, you know, I can't think of anything more boring than moving away, so I certainly would be interested in that. And the thing is, I love my character, so if I was leaving, I think that he just is too interesting to have permanently gone in case we could bring him back with somebody else, or I could play him again sometime, so I'd want him to disappear mysteriously.
No, that's not. That's what both you and Jerry said. Leslie and Bill get the whole thing for the blue section to start things off. They still haven't missed. I don't believe it.
I don't believe
We'll
it.
come back in a minute with question number 2 and find out if they'll ever miss one. Don't go away. Okay, we're back. Thank you.
We're back.
Question number 2. Nobody has any money except you know who. Men, you're sitting on a bench in the park. A well-dressed man sits down next to you. He opens his attaché case, and it is filled with cash. He tells you he's a retired millionaire and invites you to reach in and take a fistful of money. Would you do it? Yes or no? Bye. Could be a total crackpot. You could be on candid camera. I mean, who knows? Or maybe the guy really is an eccentric and says, help yourself to the money. What do you think? There's a little problem here. What will Jerry say, Deborah? Right, thank you. Let's bring Jerry on now. And
Jerry will take the money.
you think he'll take a fistful?
Think so?
Yeah?
Well, at least they're on my side.
He wouldn't be suspicious? I mean, why would a guy say reach in and take a handful? It's a handful of money.
Well, what trouble could he get into?
He could close the case on his hand.
So he's got an owie, but he's got a lot of money.
Okay, you're going to say, sure, he'll take it.
Well, yeah, it's just this person that sits on the bench, right?
Yeah.
And he opens the money and says, take some.
Yeah, have a fistful. I'm a retired millionaire. Take some.
Sure, okay, fine, thank you.
Okay, here he comes. Jerry, what will you do?
Oh, what a wonderful question. First, I'd be nervous if a well-dressed man sat down next to me in a park. That would make me very nervous. I'd have to check that one out first. However, being a game one who's lived it every day one at a time, and he opened it up and said, take a shot, I'd probably be nuts enough to say yes and go for it.
You got it. That's right.
And a baby Debbie.
Somebody else got one right.
Yay.
All right, Dolly, look out, look out. Meg, what will Frank do?
Well, now I'm operating under the assumption that it's Central Park that we're talking about.
Yes, that's
Seeing as we're both New Yorkers. And I don't think that he would do that in Central Park.
Yeah. He's
See,
got to
another
figure
what
some
if
kind of
answer.
trick or a trap or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like inbred now that you're
Yeah.
a New Yorker. Right. Yeah, I don't know if he'd take it.
Can you imagine if the guy mugged you, how you'd explain that to the police? Well, this guy came up, he was well-dressed, and had a suitcase full of money and said, please take some. So I did. And he hit me on the head. Get out of here. All right. You're going to say he would not do it.
Yeah.
All right. Here he comes. Frank, what will you do? There you are, sitting on the bench, well-dressed fellow, comes along.
Well, it's such a strange situation that I think that it would cause more problems than it would solve to get a wad of money from that guy, and I would say no.
That's right. You got it. Nicely done. That's tough. Okay. Leslie, this is the moment of truth. Whammy.
Not yet.
That's it.
Now, who is this? You started out the thing saying nobody has the money except you know who.
No, I meant that you had all the money at the beginning
Oh.
here, and they
Oh.
didn't have any
Oh.
yet. That's
Okay.
all I meant.
So this man is sitting in the park and he has a briefcase full of money,
Yes.
and Billy sits next to him.
No,
and
he sits next to Bill.
He sits next to Bill, and he
Yeah.
opens up the briefcase and he says, "I'm a millionaire.
I'm
go
retired,
ahead
and so
and
open
go
up
ahead.
and take a handful.
Here's your money.
Take a fistful of money. Would he do it, yes or no?
I can hear him back there.
The tension
It's the
mounts.
only hard question you've asked me.
Oh, thank God we got one.
Hallelujah, madam. Wonders never cease.
No.
He's not going to do it.
No.
All right, he's going to say no. She's gotten the message. And I believe she has gotten the message. I don't know how. Here he comes. Bill, you know your choice. You're sitting on the bench. He comes up, sits next to you with the cash, opens the briefcase. Take a fistful. What will you do?
Well, Bert, if you read my contract here at CBS, there would be no question. I would take 2 fists full of money.
No, that's not what she said. They missed the question. I can't believe it. Deb and Jerry, Megan, Frank are right. Split in half. It's halftime. Ladies, step over here. We'll bring the guys out front and continue. There is joy in Mudville, or in the banana section at least. We'll see in a minute. I'll go away. Here we go. We've changed places after halftime. It's getting rowdy here. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. When you're gone, we have a good time, let me tell you. That's why you should come down here. All right, ladies, listen to this. You're visiting neighbors, and you see a high-powered telescope on their terrace. You ask what they look at through the telescope, and they say, mostly the neighbors. You are one of the neighbors. Would you ask them to stop looking at you, yes or no? Okay, goodbye. How seriously do you take the question? I mean, they say, oh, we look at the neighbors, they, you know. Would you be offended enough to speak up? I don't know. Let's find out. Frank, what will Meg say in a case like that?
You have a weird neighborhood where all these things
Garbage can.
Garbage can. Genie on one side.
That's
and
true.
The neighbors with the telescope and the garbage can and the limousines. Well, let's see. I think that, yeah, I suppose Meg would have to ask them to not use it on her house. Yes, she would. I guess.
She would. She'd speak up and say, don't point that thing at me.
She's never been bashful. No, it's not one of her big characteristics.
Yeah, well.
So she'll say it.
Okay, here she
she'll
comes.
say.
Meg, what would you do about the
Do
telescope?
you know this is a true-to-life situation? Isn't that horrible? But there is a man across the street who he has a telescope and everything, honest to God. Anyway, What I did was I bought shades and I painted an obscene symbol on the other side.
Yeah, and boy, and let me tell you how angry I am about it, too.
Of course I would say something. That's ridiculous. Yes, no.
Because they haven't invented one that goes through shades yet, and I'm, oh, yes.
So, yeah, the answer is, of course I would ask him. Stop looking at me.
That's what the man said. You're right. Now, you're visiting neighbors, so we assume, Bill, that they're friends. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't be visiting them if they were not people she was acquainted with and knew and so forth and so on. She innocently asks about the telescope, and I say, oh, we look at the neighbors. It may be done in jest, or partly in jest. Do you think she would speak up, or do you think she'd think it was kind of funny and not say too much about it?
Well, I'm going to take a chance with this one. I think Leslie might just put on a show. And in that show, they'd get the hint that they should no longer watch.
They'd get the
hint. But I don't
that...
think that she would say, don't do it. I think that she'd prove it to them not to do it.
Yeah, she'll show them.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's what they're hoping for, of course.
Yeah.
You know that. Okay, but she's not going to tell him not to.
I don't think so.
All right, here she comes. Leslie, it's up to you now.
Well, probably, no doubt, it would depend on what they look like, but I would think I'd say no.
You'd say what?
No, it's okay.
You would not tell him not to look.
Right.
That's what he said.
Yes,
I don't believe it.
All right,
okay, Leslie, we're back again.
Incredible. Incredible. 19 of 20 they've gotten. Unbelievable.
Oh.
What will Deborah say, Jerry?
God, well, Deborah is a very private person, except in public. I'll mail it. Anyway, I really think she's a free spirit, and she's a lot of that, but she would probably just bluntly, sophisticatedly, nicely tell him, do not do that to her window or whatever.
The answer is no. I mean, yes, she will. Would you tell him? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
Here she comes. Deborah, what will you do?
That's a lot of nerve. You know, the least they could do is lie to me, and so that I didn't feel funny when I was walking around in my house. I would ask them not to look at me.
That's what the man said. Everybody was right. My gosh, it's still close. But Leslie and Bill still in the lead. We split it 3 ways. Still very close. We'll come back to the $300 question as that one decided for the week. Don't go away. Here we go. This one's worth $300. I hope I have the question. Yes, I do. Listen to this. Let me see how we do here. Ladies, what one thing can make you look youngest? Changing your hairstyle, changing your makeup, or changing your clothing? Which one makes you look youngest? Now, this is interesting for Leslie because she's playing a 16-year-old on the show. So we'll see how she handles that. Goodbye, ladies. We're going to start with Deborah. And this has nothing to do with the show, of course. I mean, it could be whatever.
Yes.
But maybe for a role of some kind?
Yes.
What do you think? Hairstyle, makeup, or clothing?
I really think about that one. Clothing does a great deal for a man, I think, much more than a woman when you wear a suit as opposed to sport clothes. I really think hair has a great change of look.
Think
and
so?
I've seen it in Deborah lots, when she wears it wild and she looks younger and changes her look. I would absolutely say hair first. Yep.
Hair.
That's it.
Okay. Here she comes.
Better say it right.
Deborah, we're really down to it now. This one's worth $300, of course, and this will decide it. What do you think?
I hope he's talking about me personally and not my character. I mean, I hope he's thinking that way. My hair is just sort of there, and I don't wear any makeup. And I think usually people say I look like a little girl when I have like on a sweatshirt and a pair of jeans or something.
So you'll say clothing. He said hair. Your hair is just there?
Well...
You have wonderful hair.
But I don't do this.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm sorry. Not what he said, Frank. Now listen, this is it. This is for the game, Frank. You gotta tense up here.
Well, now Meg just got a permanent, just in the last couple of weeks, a miracle for the character in the show. As you ladies know, if you're pregnant, you can't get it permanent. I just learned that today.
Wait a minute. She's pregnant in the show.
The character got a, well, they both did together. They got a permanent. But her character's pregnant, so it wouldn't take. Somebody told me on the way in. Is that true, ladies?
I never heard that before.
But that doesn't really matter because I think that she'll say clothes because she hates dressing anything that makes her look too young or too old. She thinks it changes the way she looks a lot. I think Meg will be very focused on clothes. I think that is what does it. Old or young.
Clothes for her.
Yeah.
Let's get back to this pregnant thing.
Yeah. It's true, isn't it? It is true, right?
Yes. They're all saying yes. But she's pregnant in the show, but not in real life.
No, I don't believe so.
You don't think so?
No, I'm sure not. No.
But you're not real sure.
Oh, no, I'm very sure.
Because you'd have noticed her clothes would have changed by now.
Yes,
She'd
that's
be,
right.
Yeah.
That her clothes would have
Okay,
changed.
here she comes now. Meg, we're really getting down to it. This is very important. What do you think is the one thing that can make you look youngest?
I think it's the clothing.
That's right. Good. All right, now we've set it up. If Meg and Frank, they've got it right. If you miss it, they're going to win. And this would be only the second miss for you for the entire week. What do you think?
Well, I think age has nothing to do with hair, makeup, or clothing. It's totally an attitude. And since that is not on the list, I'm going to go with clothing. I'm going to think, I've seen Leslie look...
Yeah.
I can't say that. She'd get angry.
Oh.
Clothing.
Clothing. Definitely safe. Clothing. Very safe. Nice way to say it. You did it good. Here she comes. Leslie, this will decide the game, your answer, because if you miss it, Meg and Frank will win. And we want to see how you do on your record for the week. Which is the one thing that can make you look youngest?
Well, hairstyle is irrelevant. That wouldn't make any difference, or very little difference. It's a hard question for me, but I think that it is when I wear no makeup at all, I look very young.
He said clothes. I'm sorry, Meg and Frank get it right, get the whole $300. Time is up, and the red section wins it. We'll go back in a moment. I can't believe they missed one. Don't go away. See you in a second. Big winners today, the red section. Believe it or not, Meg and Frank, $425. We had 1,000 to divide, $1,425. Thank you all for being with us this week. It's been great. And thank you for watching us on Tattletales Bird County. And I'll see you the next time. We're right here. Bye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production.